Welcome back to the Mysteries of Ragnarok. We are returning with... What is going on?
Yeah, someone's echoing. I don't know who, though.
I think it's Dust.
Is it? No, it should be me.
No, it's not you, Dust.
Yeah, I heard it through someone else. Anyways, we're back with more Mysteries of Ragnarok with a couple more people added to the party this time around. For some reason, one of them is really lagging out. Let me refresh this over here.
Down there.
R.I.P.
Think
Yeah.
I'm pointing right.
The Red Wolf.
No, not pointing right. It has to be that way.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Somewhere
we're
on
continuing.
this screen, there's a new person.
Yes, we've got a new person. We've lost a person, unfortunately. We'll get to that in just a minute. But
I'm green!
R.I.P.
yeah,
You died to the orcs.
But just to recap what happened last time, we had our grand entrance into the inn in Valpor. We had a little bit of a ordeal kind of shakedown. First, we had people come in for some coffee. We had Parthenax order a nice giant steak. Julian came in drunk and somehow miraculously cured himself within about 5 minutes. Got a nice, interesting group of folks who are not from around the area, kind of learning about each other and introducing themselves. And then we had a little incursion of orcs come in, started talking to the barkeep. And from there, we had a couple of the players try to help the orc. Eventually, a fight broke out after the leader of the little orc pack that came into the inn started talking with the barkeep, trying to prod for information, and then a fight ensued. And let's see, Julian died twice, or went unconscious twice. Melog almost got team killed by Naivara.
Yeah.
Who is no longer with us.
Who's so Naivara will not be joining us throughout the rest of the campaign. It's a little too much for my wife Melissa for taking on something new with D&D, so we're going to she's going to sit out for the time being. Panda, I don't know why your camera is just not wanting to work with Obvious Ninja. I'm going to try refreshing the source one more time, see if that works.
Yeah, it's
It's just on mine.
Yeah,
it's perfect. It's because he's confused.
Where's
It's perfect.
Rad gone?
Also,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, Rad left.
Yeah, Rad's had enough.
Yeah, I don't know where Rad is.
Yeah, like I said, it's
anyways.
one of the weird ones that, like, Wilwick has the most perfect camera of anyone that I'm looking at.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we've
We're
got
good now.
9 players in our campaign now. We're still missing one, so one of them is still AFK,
Ow,
but we've
Roxy.
got a new player that we'll bring in here pretty soon. But let's go ahead and do a quick around the horn for folks and what your characters are, and we'll just go in order of how it looks on my screen. So Xylith,
Do you want me to just
what your race, your class is, and a little bit of backstory if you want.
Okay, race is Dragonborn, class is Rogue. My character is a lawful good thief. He is just trying to survive, but he doesn't really want to live this lifestyle anymore, so he's kind of trying to find himself throughout the journey.
Have you lost your ball?
Yes, Alice. Have you
I
lost
still
your
got
ball?
mine. I still got mine.
Roxy dropped a ball underneath my chair.
Okay, wait, Moxie, when are you gonna make a character sheet for Roxy?
Right.
I get a giant D20 and throw it and see what lands on.
Yeah,
Alright.
There you go.
They make giant D20 pillow balls, like.
Yeah, I know. We should get some. Roxy, do you want to play D&D? She's just looking at me like,
Just a blank stare.
Stare.
Yep.
she's like, I want to play fetch.
Our next player character is Reyna. I guess I could be showing these.
I'm
as well.
a high elf bard. My village got burned down, and I was adopted into a royal family. I then abandoned.
All right. We've got Helenestra.
Hi. All right. So Helenestra is a. Oh my god, I had it in my head, and now it's all gone.
Oh no.
Helenestra is a wood elf monk. She was exiled from her village for breaking some of their most secure rules. So she's now on its journey to find her own home.
All right. Next up, Julian.
So, hi guys. I'm a Forest Wolves Paladin who used to serve in the military as a mayor, but I've got severe PTSD after one of my troop attacked me and stabbed me in the throat, which is why I talk like this from now on.
I've forgotten about the voice.
Oh, you have forgotten about the voice, but don't worry, it's here to stay.
You're gonna get so like your voice is gonna go so bad.
No, I'm actually really good now. I'm okay with talking like this now. I got the voice down. I'm good.
Nice. Yo,
Nice.
Julian sounds like he'd be an Avenger, but he'd be one of the side Avengers.
Side Avenger.
Yeah.
You know, like the people who got like brought into the Avengers, but like they're not really the Avengers.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man's an Avenger.
No. When he
You
was first
monster.
introduced in the MCU, he was not an Avenger.
Oh,
Like
yes,
that.
yes, I'm-
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
To
I
be
thought you were
honest,
insulting Spider-Man for a second.
No,
I'm
no.
fine with that. I'm okay. As long as I get 2 movies, I'm fine.
So let us know how
At least 2
America's ass is.
Minimum of 2.
At least 2.
Minimum.
Yo, MCU, you heard him here first.
Oh no. Okay. Parthenax is next.
I am Parthenax the Great. I'm a Goliath barbarian. My tribe is attacked, and I've got nothing left but the clothes on my back.
All right. Thank you, Parthenax. Melog.
I'm Moxie. I play Milog. Milog's a bard. I can't really do the voice right now. I've got a cold. I'll try. Hello, I'm Milog. I am a rabbit folk. A fun fact about me is I have 18 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Dog looking at you is the best one. I'm sorry.
I don't know, one of your brothers and sisters pretending to be you.
She's looking at me like dead staring
Like,
me right
What
now.
are you doing?
You good, bro?
Who the fuck are you?
Who's Milog?
All right, we've got Radzeus.
Yep, I'm Red Zeus. I'm a half elf ranger, and basically I'm on a bit of a quest because my father was murdered. Just add that in, and basically I'm not a very nice person, and if I get the opportunity to steal something, I can't help myself. And someone died because of me, and I'm all right with that. So I'm a bit of an asshole. And yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell. But I'm
All
quite
right.
cool, calm.
And we've got a new PC, which we'll go ahead and kind of introduce now, but we'll bring formally into the campaign here in just a moment. But it's Wilrick.
Guys, the hood's coming on. Guys, the hood, the cloak's coming on, guys.
Oh,
Where is
Here
it?
it comes.
Oh no.
Oh, hey.
What?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Where's the hood, man? Where's the hood?
Wow.
Oh, I can't actually find where the hood is. So,
Oh no!
so
I was promised a hood, and now I'm sad.
Well, you're not formally
I'm gonna
in
invest
just
in
yet,
some
so
bunny
we can
ears.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invest in bunny ears. My mum's gonna think I'm crazy.
Oh,
for
don't,
sat here with
don't
bunny
worry.
ears.
I've already got that planned for me.
Oh, God, no.
So I'm Wilrick. I'm a tiefling rogue. my character pretty much loses his memory very often. He also doesn't know where he belongs or really who he is at most times. He's overly friendly, and he loves travel.
I'm sorry, the mic.
Yeah.
Your mic's coming
Your
in
mic's
and out.
getting
at the moment.
slowly loud and quiet, like
Yeah.
every 2 seconds.
You need to put your mic
perfect
down.
for his
Your
character.
mic's up.
Your
buddy.
mic.
No, he doesn't listen to that. He's got a mic.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll just put it next to my mouth. Is that better?
That's
Yeah,
better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
And Radzus now has his Master Chief helmet on.
Yo, so when is Master Chief gonna show up in this campaign?
I think there might be a few just like alternate universe type like one shot stuff that we might
So
do because I think we're
fucking
doing.
fun, man, I can't hear it.
We will find out, won't we?
I think we've got a Scooby Doo universe crossover
Yeah.
already in the
Yes!
Yes.
Perfect.
works. I think that's coming at this point.
What's this
Spoilers!
Well, we
Spoiler
got
alert.
Scooby right here. We got Scooby right here. Rolling the
Yeah.
dice.
See Scooby Doo, the trail leads back to you.
What's this
This is the kind of party we have, folks.
Yeah. Okay, but to be fair, Simple Plan is still a great band.
Oh, they are.
really are.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yep.
I'm just vibing.
Okay.
We are now going to head on over to the tabletop and see where we left off.
When my thing actually lets me swap over.
And I need to reload my
Nani.
screen. Nani?
Na, 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 na,
Oh, let me
na.
swap.
Na, na, na,
Not
na,
let me swap.
na, na, na,
Na, na, na,
Na 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 na. Na na na.
na, na.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
will
just
not go.
Yanking my arm off.
Turn the lights off. Carry
Turn
me
the lights
home.
off. Carry me home.
There you go. Now you guys can say na 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 if you want.
There we go. All right. So when we left,
Okay, hold,
we
I can't
we
change
had
hip
the
hop
orc
for some reason.
we had the orcs come in. We had Helenistra and Xylith try to protect the barkeep, and what?
I didn't really.
What,
I didn't
Julian?
say anything.
You were dead half the time. I know.
What do you want me to do? I can't heal you.
Lie over the top of me.
Be a meat shield.
Oh, God.
Jack, you could have been like, hey, protect me and I'll help you.
Oh. So when we finished off right after the battle was done. So we just killed off the last orc.
Yeah, wow,
Me too.
that's how the orc died.
Well, there might be still one more lurking in the shadows somewhere.
So the funny part is the person that did the most friendly damage was the one that actually took out the last orc.
Yep.
Nivara managed to
Yeah.
almost completely knock out Melog, but ended up with the final blow to the last orc.
I almost died. Almost died.
Yeah, Melog was what 2 HP away.
I wasn't even here.
Yeah,
I wasn't
which
even
was
here.
it?
My character almost died.
You can't
Melog
even
was not
protect
in a good
yourself.
way.
Yeah.
The good thing is we encircled the orc, so the orc couldn't escape, so the orc was dead.
Right. So at this point, everything's starting to calm down. The patrons who were in the bar area who kind of left after everything broke out, a few of them are start peeking their head down the stairs, and some people were kind of cowering in the back corner a little bit. So now it's kind of like calmed down. Everyone's chilled out a little bit. There's some folks with damage done still, so you guys want to heal up, or you just kind of take the chance to kind of collect yourselves again.
Would we be able to do a short rest?
We could do a short rest, yeah.
Because I would like to get some of the stuff back.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think there's 3 of us who have less than full hit points, so we probably should get them back.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as you guys are starting to kind of spread out and start resting up a little bit, we have the barkeep start coming back out, and just heard kind of the commotion stop, and now just wondering if the coast is clear and everything, and he comes like, oh man, I'm glad you guys took care of that, but that was rough. That was really rough. But I can't thank you guys enough for keeping it down and not destroying my bar too much. We've had a few encounters with their kind before. Did someone try to roll, or was that chat?
Oh no, that was me. That was
Okay.
I was doing a short rest.
Gotcha. So the barkeep is out. Very very thankful. Sees Helenestra and Xylith there, and since the barkeeper was talking to Xylith, gives a nod and a thanks. So yeah, so you just healed up, Melog, right?
Yep, I'm fully healed now. I did hit die.
Sweet. All right, so you're fully healed up. Reyna, you want? I guess we need to try to get you healed up. Do you have something to heal you up, or let me see if.
I'm just gonna put my shit downstairs.
Does Nivara have anything? Don't remember.
Wait, so quick question: is Nivara actually out of the quest? As in, like, is Nivara still in the bar, or is Nivara like
right now? Right now, Nivara's still in the bar, but we'll
but Nivara won't.
We'll
come
make
with
that
us
exit here in a minute.
Yeah. Nivara's probably going to stay to protect something.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, it would be much easier. I don't know if Nivara has like area healing. If Nivara could do like area healing,
that's what I'm looking. It doesn't look.
Yeah, it just make
like
things
it.
easier if Nivara would be like the last like, remember me, bye. I healed you all. I'm no longer gonna be here. Bye.
Right.
She turns to Julian and has a drinking problem instead.
Unfortunately, I do not see anything.
I've noticed that the barkeep has a lovely cock, and I'm going to stay with him.
Can I roll for persuasion to see if the DM can give Nivara area healing?
A hit dice? Why are we rolling hit dice?
No. But good try. Good. It was good try. It's a good try.
Short rest to heal up.
So how does short rest work?
So it's an hour. It's you roll the hit die, you heal that much. Each class has a different hit die.
Okay.
That you can use to heal.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
And it's a short period of downtime, so about an hour long.
Okay.
Do we really want to be doing that? I mean, I don't know how long.
So while you guys are healing up and everything, this other character, this Tiefling, who also does not look like belongs here whatsoever, heard the commotion. So Warwick comes in and starts looking around, and it's like, this is an interesting band of misfits in here. So makes his way in. Barkeeper sees him, like, another out of towner. You want some coffee? There's some left. Probably. And he's like kind of wiping down the counter after everything kind of spilled.
There's some of the dead bodies on the floor as the person walks in.
Yeah, there's 3 dead orcs. One's in the middle of the floor, one's on a table, and one's just like draped over the bar.
Can I attempt to like just take the one off the bar just so it's not
So
I'm gonna try.
Yep. So you just pull it off the bar, and the barkeep looks over and he's like, gives a thumbs up. So Wilrick, you come in. Barkeeper's asking, you want a cup of coffee or not, or what can I do for you?
Not coffee. What's it called? Tea? Do you do tea?
We got some tea. We could do that. What kind of tea you want?
Anything that's going.
All right, we'll give you the best brew of the house. So you want to go sit at a table or the bar, or where?
I'll sit at the bar.
Okay, he's gonna go sit at the bar, over probably by the cleaner side of the bar, so he's not putting his cup down in a pool of blood, a pool of orc blood. All right, so Helenestra, you've taken the body off the bar. There's still the one body that's on the table where Radzus and Julian tried to pin him down, and the other one's just laying on the floor right now. So at this point, I think we're all healed up, right? Everyone's healed
No,
up?
I'm missing
Yep.
1 HP, but that's about it.
Okay. I don't think anyone else can heal you, so I think we're
Nah,
just that's kind of where we're at the
Yeah,
moment.
8 of 9 is fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So at this point, the little busboy comes out with a cup of tea and kind of looks up. Hasn't seen anything like a tiefling before, so he's kind of just here you go, sir. Here's your tea, and kind of backs up. So you guys are resting, taking your time. You hear some more activity happening outside, as it seems like more of the preparation for the festival or celebration, whatever is happening outside. So that's still building up, and as you guys are taking a rest. Julian, is that you going upstairs and resting?
I've basically gone to sit on the stairs to lick my wounds, as I'm not fully healed.
Okay. So Julian's off on the stairs to rest. Everyone else, you're comfortable with where you are, resting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
Just checking. I
I'm
can
gonna
move
finish
that,
drinking the coffee
I can move that far.
and
That's right.
just get my energy back up.
Yeah, we're not in
Okay,
any
we're not in
kind of
combat. Yeah,
battles,
that's fine.
combat. So yeah, you can move
Oh
wherever.
wait. So I asked the bartender. So which of these guys were named Joe?
I have enough space anyway.
He looks at you and he just shakes his head a little bit, like the coffee is not after a person. It's a saying. So whenever we say cup of Joe, we mean coffee.
Gotcha.
Joe is a very common term amongst human folk, as it's a very common name. So coffee is a very common drink. So we say it's a cup of Joe. You want some more?
She just gets
That's a
more
real
confused.
reason.
She's just like, wait, but why would you just name it after a person?
And the barkeeper was like, "We'll just give you some more coffee."
Yeah.
Throws in the 2 sugars and the cream, like it did,
Yeah.
like the barkeep did before. So still cleaning away. Everyone else is resting up. While you all are resting up, this mysterious figure comes in.
Ooh.
Also doesn't look quite like other townsfolk. It's
Spooky.
basically like an elf type figure. Doesn't look very noble. Doesn't look very high class. Looks like it's kind of wearing probably more human garb, but definitely not quite as similar as the folk that are here in this town. And comes in and goes over to the bar. Also asks for a cup of coffee. And starts taking a look around. It's like, well, if this isn't the oddest band of misfits that I have set my eyes upon.
Freaks is the word you're looking for.
I like to make friends, not enemies, good sir.
Whatever.
Looks around and sees that for the most part, the whole party that's in here is not from around here, so it gets a good sense that everyone is probably here for different reasons. But the mysterious figure goes over to one of the tables and starts just kind of drinking to himself, kind of eyeing everyone down, though, as in he's watching everyone who's not from around here.
Ooh.
So this is
Thanks,
about
Mel.
30 minutes into your rest, so you guys are still just kind of having a good time.
Thanks,
Mela-
Cat. No.
Cat.
Mhm.
Ow, claws.
Maylug, you're just downing the coffee. Naivara's just kind of looking at her flute and kind of just
Look.
is like just apologetic to you. She's probably come over a couple times and apologized for hurting you.
Is this stranger from around here?
Make a perception check. 13.
Is that enough?
Okay.
13.
You get the sense that this person has probably been around here before, but it's probably not from Valpor.
Okay.
But it's someone that you've probably seen like a couple times. Like as you've been on your guard, you've seen this person probably here a few times in the past.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna make my way over to sit with them. If I know them, I'm gonna go sit with them and have a quick talk.
All right.
Wait, how do I do it again? Is it Alt? Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just so I'm not always just snapping straight to that.
I mean, it doesn't. We're not in combat, so it doesn't matter exactly.
No, okay. I was just trying to not be. I was trying to sit in one of the seats.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make my way over to sit with them as if I know them somewhat. Then if I know the person.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let someone else go now.
All right.
They can make this decision what they want to do.
So as a mysterious figure comes over and it's like, I haven't seen many of your kind around here. That's me. Yes, that's you.
Just making sure.
I know. I was just working some freelance for the butcher. It's been a while since I've seen you around here. What brings you to these parts, anyway?
Funny you ask. Have you heard of the tale of the Rad Shard?
No.
No. I'm sure you've heard of many tales in your time.
I've heard of many tales in my time, but the Rad Shard has not crossed me. To be honest, I'm not completely interested, but I get the feeling you're going to tell me anyway, so go on.
Yeah. So as he starts to tell you the story, he gets a little bit more vocals to kind of catch the attention of the rest of the group in the inn. The Rad Shard is a tale long told to those seeking power and notoriety. It's not
Am I able to hear this?
So he's getting louder as he's speaking in order to try to get the attention of the rest of the party.
Can I get up and move?
Yeah, you can move.
You can get up and move, yes.
Yeah, you were not in combat, so you can move your guy around whenever you want.
Yeah, you
but,
can
I
move
mean,
up.
like, I wouldn't just move to stand right behind them. Like, hello!
Hello! Surprise!
How did they come in?
Well, everyone's
still staying over here. Still staying very bad.
Wow, Rad, you go on top of the table.
Rad's in the middle of the table.
Rad just standing on the table in front of you two.
It doesn't matter where you are. I mean, right now, only the stream's only seeing your cameras, anyways. So, at least on my screen.
No, I figured. All right, continue.
All right, so the mysterious figure continues going. Many tales and many folklore have been told in this realm. But this is not a tale that you tell the children. This is for those not faint of heart. The Rad Shard is something of wonder and power and might. Can right wrongs and undo misdeeds. Anyone who is searching for a quest of valor and importance.
Excuse me, could you maybe speed this up a little bit?
You're there, like your foot's tapping because you're drinking so much coffee.
He's just speaking so slow. It's like.
My fine friend, if this was not of importance, which I think your party would be willing to undertake, I would not be so deliberate in my speaking. To be clear, that the Rad Shard is indeed real, and not some tale of fiction.
Quick clarification.
I don't even know what the Rad Shard is, so.
Are you saying Rad Shard or Red?
Rad Shard.
R-A-D. Rad
Shard.
Okay. So like Rad Shard.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
never even heard of such a thing.
Don't worry, Bunny, you wouldn't be interested in it anyway.
Why would you think that?
Well, clearly it's for power. And don't get me wrong, you did well in a fight, but let's be honest, I don't think you're really the power type.
I don't think you are either, sir. Like, you went down, what, twice?
The Rad Shard is
Just
not
me in the background going, bitch.
The Rad
So I
Shard is
don't
not
really remember much of
only-
the fight, but I do clearly remember you being on the floor quite a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
interested in this
3v1.
story. Continue,
3v1 was
please.
you guys in the barkeep. That's really fair.
Listen, the lady
Wow, you
wants
are
to hear
not
the
down. You
story.
wouldn't
Let
know
the
that was
lady
going
hear
on.
the story.
Okay. Apologies. Please continue.
You all are certainly the most interesting folk I've told this of this Rad Shard to. Many have journeyed in search of it, but never have I seen such a diverse group of talent that might be up for actually retrieving the Rad Shard. It is a journey of peril and danger, but those who are willing to take the risks will be greatly rewarded.
Can I move over? How
What
can
kind
we?
of reward?
What'd you say, Melog? I missed that.
What kind of rewards?
Well, whoever has the Rad Shard can use it however they feel to right wrongs, to fix misdeeds, to cause chaos.
So you're saying I could get rid of Julian?
If that is your wish, then you are the one to claim the Rad Shard.
Question: was that in Melog's voice or was that in Moxie's voice? Because I feel like I had to respond to this one.
That was in Moxie's voice.
Interesting. Then Julian did not hear it. So are we basically? Is this like the Triforce from Zelda, effectively?
I've never played Zelda, so I don't know.
It did try grant wishes, effectively.
Ish. Possibly.
Okay.
Mysterious stranger, why do you tell us this tale?
In my seeking of adventurers who might be able to actually acquire the Rad Shard, never have I been drawn to such a collection of unique personalities as you all. I'm hoping that with your skill sets, albeit different given the performance that I just witnessed from you addressing this little orc scourge, that you might actually be successful in uncovering the mysteries of this Rad Shard.
Why do I get the feeling you want us to bring you back the Rad Shard?
This is for whoever finds it and whoever claims it for their own.
I feel like you're just
It will
going to
not-
follow us.
It is not. It is not for those without companions to go in
I feel
pursuit
like-
of.
I feel like he knows where it is, and he's the keeper of the Rad Shard, and he's just like, I just want these people to find it.
Thank you!
Have I just ruined your whole plot story there?
You'll have to wait and find out.
How do we know we can trust you? How do we know you're not leading us into great danger?
There are other details of this legend that are held in various communities throughout this empire. If you want to find the shard, you will need to follow the steps along the way to get the information you need to find it.
And what's
As he's finished wrapping this up,
Hi, Dust.
Just
Our DM is gone. Our
Oh, no.
DM is gone.
that's how much we can trust him.
He's back. He's back. We got him back.
okay. I'm here.
We're in
Cool.
control
Yeah.
now.
We are
Yeah.
our own.
I never
DMs.
left according to my
Power
screen, but okay.
Yeah. So
Power of storytelling.
Yeah. What first step should we take then?
Hold on a second. I gotta pull up my notes
Okay.
here.
I forgot. That's what I wanted to go get was a notebook so I could write stuff down, but I forgot to this time.
Yeah.
Pause for Dungeon Master reading through their notes, going, "Shit, what the fuck do they do?"
Take a
I've had
shot
some of this.
anytime your
I've had
GM
some of
has
this.
to take
I've
a
had some of this
second.
figured out. It
No worries.
takes a little bit.
Let's kidnap the bartender. He's our friend now.
Yes!
He's our pet.
Leave the
Yes.
bartender alone.
No, he's
He's
my
ours
friend.
now.
I want him with me.
I would
Monsieur
suggest.
bartender, do you wish to get unlimited gold?
Why is he French? Why is he
Monsieur.
like the brie and the wine? Oh.
Monsieur bartender.
I have a
Mister
feeling.
gives me people to eat. Do you
I have
want
a
to come
feeling
with
Melog and
us?
Julian are gonna become good friends.
Good friend.
Okay, so the mysterious figure.
my.
If you want to start following the trail, you need to head to the Elven Kingdom of Elfrost.
Elven Kingdom and Elfrost.
There are elders there who know of the tale well, and for those that are willing to seek out the Rad Shard, can get you on your way.
Is there more information we can
speak
learn here?
Elvish.
Is there more information you're not telling us?
Are you telling that to me as the GM, or
Yeah, as the DM, yes.
Or
you
does that
have
give it all
to-
away? Yeah.
You would have to try to persuade for more.
Well, no, that's what
information.
I mean. I've already rolled.
You
so I don't
could
wanna be the-
try to you could ask
That's
for more
what I mean.
information.
I don't want to be
because,
the only one rolling. So,
Yeah, I'll
like,
ask. I'll ask.
That's what I mean. Someone roll for either persuasion
okay,
or
okay, yeah.
intimidation. So
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
roll
I
for
got it.
persuasion or intimidation. I don't want to just be always the one rolling. That's all. So someone roll for
there's some-
Wait,
there
why
are
am I
some-
doing this? I have a -2 to this.
Do I trust
That's
him?
pretty. Oh well, okay. Probably you weren't the best one, given that you had -2. But
yeah,
okay.
I realized that after I said it, but I already offered myself. So,
Well,
That's
so
fine.
what's your question? What's your
Yeah.
question?
What's your question?
Yeah.
do we know where it is? Or not where, what it looks like. Sorry. Do you know what it looks like?
The tales do not tell
Ogre's dead
of its
corpse.
appearance. Other than it is a
Only someone saw it.
shard, like a gemstone of adequate size.
What color is
Okay.
this gemstone?
No one knows. The
Okay.
legends do not speak of what color the Rad Shard is.
I mean, it sounds red. Sounds pretty red.
All right. So,
You'll have to wait and
Then-
find out.
Now, does anyone else want to roll? I feel like I've already rolled.
So-
yeah, I've rolled and I'm not a good
Raina,
choice to go.
so
with.
Raina's gonna take a step forward and be like,
Okay.
we're all just gonna trust this stranger without any, they just walked in here and decided to tell us a story that none of us have heard before.
Excuse you.
I mean,
Excuse you.
Raina,
I would love to go
Rad
home.
Zeus is
so-
peeing on on one of the orcs right now. Not paying
Yeah.
attention.
I mean, here's the thing, Raina. Do you have anything better to do?
I mean, maybe I
Not
don't, but
right.
you're
You can say
you're
this out
the
loud,
guardian
you
of
don't have
this
to just type it out.
city.
Not dying is also a good
Yeah.
thing.
And also, I'm not being paid. So if I'm not being paid, I'm not employed by this city. And to be honest, the idea of power and trying to right some wrongs in my life sounds like a pretty good deal. So I'm down for this.
I'll go too.
I mean,
He seems very.
I can
trustworthy to
understand
me.
that, but it's just
I just
stranger.
I mean, you don't have to come with us if you don't want to.
Oh, can I roll?
You're more.
Yeah. What are you rolling? What are you rolling for?
Intimidation.
Intimidate. Okay. So
Well,
yeah.
so
But I mean,
how are you trying to intimidate?
yeah. Exactly.
'Cause
What's
I
your
wanna,
question?
I want to find out more, basically.
Okay.
So-
but-
Reckon.
typically-
but
Let's see.
how? You have to
typically what
explain
you do-
how you're intimidating.
yeah.
So do I
yeah,
have
so-
to roll first and then tell you?
No,
or
no,
tell
no,
you
no,
then
no,
roll?
no.
you-
You have
you
to
do your
do what you
action,
want and
and
then
then-
roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
whole point
okay.
because
So
you're trying to
you
phrase
do-
it.
I will
Sorry.
tell
You
you
do
if
the
you need
action,
to-
and then he will tell you what you have to roll.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
That's
Some-
not-
like, you
wait.
can just ask
Yeah.
the question, and I'll just tell you the answer.
So
without you having to roll.
in the same way that I said earlier of do I know this person? Dust said roll for perception. So because that
Yeah.
way I
Yeah.
perceive the
So-
situation.
Your default, you just
Well-
act act on your behalf, and then I will tell you if you need to make a skill check.
Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it now.
That's basically how it works. Yeah.
See, I'm normally a busy person, but
Oh, is that not
honestly,
supposed
my pettiness to piss off the big bad wolf here entices me.
Great.
Well,
Hey.
So, Lou, did you want to try to intimidate in some
go on then.
form? All right. So how are you going to do it?
Speak in my voice and then see what you say.
Yeah. So this is the kind of thing. So if you're
Okay,
asking
I'm
questions-
getting it now. I'm getting it now.
Yep.
Okay. It feels like you're hiding a lot more than you know about this. It feels like you want us to go there, take all of us, and lose us to in one way or another to find you power. What are we going to encounter along the way, which you know of?
It is unknown what you will encounter or where this Rad Shard even is. I have not seen it myself. I have tried to lead others to it. I am of the few that believe in this. Excuse me. I am the few that believes in its existence.
Oh.
Why do so few?
But I know
believe
it
in
is
its
there.
existence?
I have been given a vision of its existence.
A vision.
Wait. We're doing this because you had a vision that's probably a dream?
Weird guy over here had a nightmare. We're gonna go over and just...
once again, why do we trust this fella?
In all, I want what I want. I'm willing to risk it all.
You know, fuck it. I'm with you.
Well, if the big bad wolf is in, I have to follow him and piss him off, so...
I tell you what, if you want a fucking ride to catch up, you ain't gonna fucking getting one. If you get left behind, it's not my fucking problem.
Yeehaw!
Bitch, please.
Okay.
I might just need to stay with these two so they don't kill each other.
That sounds like a good enough reason to stay with us. Yeah.
Need some parental guidance over
It'll be
here.
me killing him, but you know...
Hey, I said I kill each other. I don't. You could easily kick his ass. I don't know.
Fucking kick the inside of my fucking stomach.
Oh, who was standing up and who was on the floor earlier?
Fuck you.
What was that?
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm just gonna, you know.
Okay. So remind us, mysterious stranger. We're going to Elfrost. Was that correct?
Yes.
Elfrost. Okay.
Path starts at Elfrost.
Elfrost.
You see how Hollister's head just
I
dropped
think we should head to
at like
Elfrost.
hearing the name Elfrost.
Wait. So out of people, so I know. So you're an elf. Rad is a half elf. Is anyone else slightly elvish here? I can't remember.
I am a high elf.
You're a
Raina's
high
a
elf.
high elf.
Okay, Raina. Okay.
Nivera was an elf. Or well,
Okay,
is,
but Nivera has decided on hearing the fact that we could possibly go into Elfrost, has decided to stay behind.
She
Nivara
Elf
bad-
magically rises from the dead
Nivara
and
feels
stabs
bad
her.
for almost betraying, like team killing, so it's gonna kind of sit this one out.
Fair enough.
Doesn't want to injure the group anymore.
Okay, so
I've got
so,
a scar now where I was stabbed with the rapier.
so interestingly enough, we've got 3 part elves in our team. What do you elven folk know about Elfrost? Because the rest of us, I mean, I've never been there. I don't know about you guys.
Oh
You
yeah,
ever been
that's
there?
true.
Neither have I.
I haven't been there, but my mum made me learn Elvish, so...
Oh, of course.
I've only heard stories. I haven't actually been, but I've heard it's supposed to be a grandiose city.
Okay.
Raina, you seem like the type who've been to Elfrost, being a high elf. What do you know about it?
If you want, you can roll a history check here.
A 21. What do I know?
Ooh. So you know from your noble upbringings that Elfrost is the high elf capital city.
Yeah, you should really know that.
It is
It's
a
a fucking orgy party.
it's actually a seamless integration between this plane of existence and Feywild. The very beautiful capital city. It is adorned with elvish. I can't think of words.
It's okay.
It's very elvish.
Rainer knows what Elfrost is.
It's like
Okay.
the capital city of high elves for the kingdom.
So if we're trying to navigate around Elfrost, Rainer's gonna know the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raina should be able to
Probably,
get
yeah,
you where
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to
I
go.
would be able
So-
to navigate. to
Okay,
there.
so Rainer's we're gonna follow Rainer. Okay, cool.
And coming from having been in nobility, probably will be able to get you to the person that this mysterious figure is talking to.
Can we also have Rad roll, given that Rad is a half elf as well and a ranger? Maybe Rad's been to Elfrost as well. Can you have Rad roll history to see if Rad knows?
Where should...
Do I trust this guy?
I mean, that's up to you.
Do you trust him?
We're a party.
Roll a perception.
Insight.
Insight.
I think
check.
insight would be better than
Do an
insight check.
Yeah, insight.
What,
Yeah.
Do an
me?
insight check.
I need to roll insight.
No, not you,
that's
Rad.
me.
Rad, I was going to say.
Millog
maybe
is
you
rolling
roll-
for insight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rad, you might roll history to see if you know about Elfrost as well.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Well, okay,
no.
well you do. So
Okay,
it's up to you.
so-
Yeah.
As far as you know, he's. I mean, he is definitely an odd character, but he seems to be telling the truth.
So hang on.
Oh no!
Wait, Mellog, did you get a 19 there?
No,
not
four.
one.
That's a 4.
Yeah, oh, you
I
got
got
a
a
4.
nat one.
Okay, because
No, it was
a- no, it was a
nat
It
one.
didn't show
You rolled a
advantage.
three.
It's in that one, though, yeah.
Okay, it was a nat one. Okay.
It was a nat
Um,
one.
It was
Rad-
a 16. Oh,
One with
Yeah,
the history.
Yeah.
If
so
it's red, it was a nat one.
oh, it was showing as the die was showing as a 3
Okay,
for me.
so Rad, it
Okay.
doesn't seem like you've ever been to Elfrost before because you only rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Hey, who's the DM here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Oh,
Take
shut up.
away his thunder.
Oh, shut up.
So Radzeus, as far as you know, you've only heard of Elfrost. You know of its existence, but aside from that, you know nothing of Elfrost.
Cool.
Well,
I've heard
I don't know about you guys, but this guy seems super trustful. Let's do it. Let's go.
I mean,
I believe all of his stories, and I'm desperate to get this stone.
so then Reina in Elvish is gonna say, "Who here knows the way to Elfrost, though?"
I mean, I know I don't.
I don't even know
We
what
don't
you
understand
Do you
said.
know?
Elvish.
Do you
You
know
don't- you don't-
Elvish?
Yeah, I
You
don't
know
even-
Elvish? I know Elvish.
I said it in Elvish, so only Elvish people can hear me.
Yeah,
I have no clue. I've never
I
been.
got every
I've
word. of it,
never-
don't you worry.
I've never been.
Everyone else is so confused.
I grew up near like Elf's Point. I can get us up there, but I don't know where from there. Maybe
I
someone
know
there
I-
would know.
I was pretty sure I
I
had
have
So-
no idea what
So
they're
just
talking
just
about.
for reference,
Do you have- yeah.
kind of stepping outside of the world for a second, the Ragnarok map. So I'll pull everyone to that. This is a map that's supposed to be, for the most part, common knowledge of where things exist.
I just
in
see
the
it
all
on
game.
black.
screen.
It's all black.
It's all black. It's all
It
black.
is black.
So-
It does. By the way, I
Oh.
just had a look because I was pretty sure. I did hear it. I can speak Elvish.
Okay, just wasn't sure.
Yeah. I was just making
I wanted
sure
to
I
make
can
sure I
speak
can't.
Elvish.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Sorry.
a very
Okay.
black screen.
So you could.
Yeah.
And you
Yep,
did
hang on,
respond.
sorry.
Yeah.
And there you go.
There we go. Yes,
Yay.
indeed.
Woohoo.
So
We
where
are.
where are we at the
Valpor.
moment?
So we're in Valpor right now.
Okay, I see that. And
And
we are going.
Elfrost is there.
My thing's still trying to load a bit of it. It's very pixely.
Yeah, it's
So it's
still
forest.
there.
Right,
So
wait,
we're
whereabouts
here.
are we?
We're
This
here,
one over
where the,
here.
where, the, where the things are going.
And we're
Okay.
going over here.
And Elfrost is just north. It's basically just slightly north.
Yeah,
So it looks like
you
we're
can
going through-
follow the road.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, it seems like we have
There is a
choice.
path. Yes, there is a path.
Or we could
to
go
Elfrost.
through forest
The
if we
swamp.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Or there's a swamp nearby that
I mean, we
might
could we
be
could head
dangerous.
east to. Wait, is the white thing a pathway? I'm guessing. Is that a road?
No, that's
our-
the
The
river.
water.
That's a river. Okay, so we could
Okay.
head to the river and travel down the river, or we could just go straight north, which takes us near a swamp. From the
So
south.
so
Well,
the
no, we
dotted,
ca-
the dotted
The river
pathway,
will go up the
that's
river.
like a road basically.
I thought
Okay.
it
Oh,
was
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we would go around the swamp. Okay, cool.
If we follow the road, but we could go
Ah.
through the forest if we wanted to.
I mean,
That's
to be
up
honest,
to-
I would say let's take the road.
Well, would it,
I mean, Reina
I mean,
would go for
Let's
that
take a
too.
road.
You guys can try to like use the map to figure
yeah, we
out
should-
how
So,
far it is to get there.
and
I
we're
mean,
still technically talking.
where's the distance? Where's the distance meter, Dust?
The ruler.
I don't see the ruler. I'll be honest.
It's
so you're not-
the
you're not
circle
gonna
with the
do,
ruler
like,
on
all-
the left. You can't have an actual you won't have an actual
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah, I
basically
mean,
gonna tell you.
I'm
actual
gonna guess
distance.
it's not 37
Comparative.
feet to Elfrost.
No,
but
it's
like
not.
if we go straight there, that's quote unquote
It-
39 compared to
It's not
It's like
much of an
40.
imposition to go around. I mean,
No, it's like 40 around. It's quite a bit
I
around.
mean,
okay, so hang on.
Yeah.
personally, guys, I say we stick to the path.
55.
Who's with me? Who's with me? I say
It's
well-
almost twice as long, but the path would be.
It
I
might
think
be
we should
further.
take the
I haven't communicated if I even know, so we don't even
That's what I
technically know if anyone
Well-
knows the way yet.
Can we ask this person?
I
The mysterious person.
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
get there?
Dust. Do we know the pathway to Elfrost? I mean, we know that Raina knows what Elfrost is like, but do we know the pathway to Elfrost?
I mean, you know that there's
A road that leads to
a
Elfrost.
road.
A road
there,
that should
yeah.
lead to
Okay, so we know the road, but we don't know the hidden
Yeah.
pathway. So
What-
Raina would
why-
be our sole guide.
Why don't we
Yeah.
see if we can rent like a carriage or something if we have any money? Like, because we should have like a little bit of gold.
I've got none. I know that.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
Julian's gonna shit ton.
We,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
have-
Yeah. How much is a carriage for? Is it 8? We'll be traveling with? Is it 8 people?
8 people.
If we get Pixie on, it's gonna be 9.
Okay, well, so
But right now it's
assuming
8.
we take everyone then, so how much is a carriage for 9 then?
You have to go see if you can find one.
Oh,
We have to
okay.
go
No,
find
no,
a
no.
stable. Is there a wait?
Look on the map. it's-
Do I know if there's a stable in Valpor or whatever it's called?
Julian would know more.
Yeah, Julian might know.
Julian is a guard of the city, so he would know what it's about.
Julian, Wolf. Do you happen to know if there's a stable around?
Just on the outskirts of the city, yeah.
We could pull our funds together and get a big carriage, maybe.
He does
I mean,
charge, he charges quite a lot. I mean, it better be worth it.
it will cut off days of our journey.
True. Then again, I can travel pretty fast. So, I mean, at the end of the day, why should I wait for you guys to get to Elfrost? I can get there just as fast.
You
So as you all are talking,
alone?
you're starting to hear more activity outside. You're starting to hear music. You're starting to hear kids run around. It seems like everyone.
Sorry.
No, that was good. It sounds like almost the entire village is coming out for the celebration.
Okay.
And the barkeep is like, don't mean to keep you all waiting, but I gotta get out there and start helping out with some folks out there. So, you all cool if I close shop and head on out?
Bye.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, good. See ya.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Yes, thank you.
Felicia.
So the barkeep goes back into the back of the shack and closes
Well-
up. And
One thing I do know, Melog, is that the horseman is gonna be at the party, and his stables are gonna be unguarded.
Do you know what he looks like?
Oh, I know exactly what he looks like.
I could distract him, and you guys can steal the carriage, so he doesn't end up going back to the stables.
I'll have you know that he's a good friend of mine.
You were the
trust
one
him,
that
Bella?
first told about it.
We can either pay a fortune for the carriage or steal one.
To be honest, I know where my allegiance lies, but I'd like to hear from the rest of the group. What do you think, guys? Should we steal the carriage, or should we go and pay for it?
Why did you even start talking about stealing it if you didn't even want to steal it in the first
I didn't
place?
want to steal it, but I wanted to see the intentions of Melhawk, and now I know. Now I know what kind of person she is.
I'm chaotic good. I'm chaotic good. I do things for the wrong for the
So,
right reasons.
I think we should have a vote. What do we think? Steal the carriage? Say aye.
Here's what I propose.
Okay.
We don't steal. We don't steal the carriage. We just take it and pay without him being there.
Huh?
Oh,
So
we
steal
decide
it,
our
then.
own price.
Just so we're stealing
No.
and paying for it.
So what you're saying is pay for it, but take it anyways.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why don't we just take it?
I mean, I know the horseman. If we pay for it, he'll give it to us. So there's basically no point in that. It's either we
How-
steal it or we pay for it.
Holla, man, woman,
Bitch.
bitch, do you have the money to pay for the wagon?
She just looks in her pockets and is just like, "What's money?"
Exactly. Exactly.
So I think we should have a vote. Who
Wait.
votes for stealing the
Julian,
carriage?
can
Yeah.
you sweet talk to your friend and
I
try
could
and
give-
knock a bit away?
I could always give it a go, but we'd have to go to the festival.
Hmm.
I say we don't steal from someone who's just trying to make a living. I think we should.
I agree with Xylith. I agree.
Well, here's the thing.
Then
How
why
much
did
do
you
they
suggest
charge?
stealing it?
Is it like
Yeah,
highway
yeah.
robbery?
Yeah, Dust. I mean, like I said, we're gonna talk, but I mean, do we know roughly how much we're gonna be looking at here?
Rad Zeus just says, "We'll just fucking steal it. We ain't paying
Okay,
for
well
shit."
that's fine. So we got
Are
two
you-
votes
are
on
you-
stealing.
We're
Okay,
fucking-
so
we're stealing this. You guys can give them the money, but I'm taking it either way. I'm taking this. I'm taking
okay.
this.
You're-
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for.
It's gonna
fuck,
be
wait,
it's gonna
wait,
be
wait, wait,
pretty. It'll
intimidation.
be pretty hefty, like probably like 10 to 15 or something like that.
10 to 15.
Oh, you're intimidating us.
Who are you
Radzeus.
intimidating?
Yeah.
The
Everyone,
barkeep has
I
left.
want
All the
to
patrons
party.
have left. It's just
Who
you and
are
this
you?
mysterious
He's
figure.
intimidating
No.
He's intimidating us.
Rad. You have to basically say who you're intimidating.
And you don't even say intimidate.
Who
ask
are
the
you
question.
trying to intimidate?
I was trying to intimidate.
The party.
Yeah, everyone. I wanted to make a scene.
You don't
well,
roll the.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, maybe you.
No,
can
he does. We
maybe
have
you
to do an.
convince me
We
to
have to
steal
counter
it.
him.
You can convince me to try and steal it,
No,
but
like,
you'd have to.
Between
No,
yourselves,
he-
you,
no.
Fine, Jack.
between
No,
yourselves,
listen,
you,
he-
you don't have to roll.
No,
Yeah.
he can intimidate us. He can roll to
some
intimidate us.
situations
We
we
just
do.
have to counter roll him and see
Yeah.
who wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's what I mean. So, I mean, who are you trying to intimidate here to
Yeah,
convince to
you,
go on your side here?
You.
It's me. Okay, fair enough. So, I will roll against you. And
Also,
so
you're not,
do.
You're not
yes.
Well, hang on. You're not intimidating.
Is it persuasion
'Cause
then?
he's-
Here.
Um,
Oh, yeah, maybe persuasion. Yeah.
Intimidation
be-
skill.
Wait, shouldn't we be asking the dungeon master
Yeah,
what to
we
roll
should
here?
be
Yeah,
asking
please,
Husky
yeah.
what
Yeah.
to do.
So
Are you scaring him into wanting to do what you do, or
Yeah.
are you asking him?
Rad's trying to intimidate.
I feel like Julian was
How
the
are you
last person you'd want to intimidate.
Is it
roll. Roll. Just do a general.
I mean,
Do
guys,
an intelligence check. Do an
I mean,
intelligence
guys,
check.
at the end of the day, I could always talk to my friend, and maybe he'll loan it to us for free.
No, sorry, not Rad. Julian, do an intelligence check.
What? So that one. Okay.
Intelligence. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
you're not intimidated by
Julian's too
Rad.
smart.
Okay, that's fine. So,
Guys, I know him, okay? maybe if I could sweet talk him, he'll loan it to us for a little bit of a cheaper price. Let me go and talk to him, okay?
I agree with that.
Yes, but I have got 0 to my name.
I mean,
I
if you
pay
guys
for
pay me
shit.
back, I could probably spring for a carriage. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather save my money. I've worked hard for this.
Right, so
We could
as
see-
you
we
as you
could
guys
see
kind of
the,
come to this. Sorry, go ahead, Milog.
We can see the stable keep and see if he would give us the wagon on a loan for free, and if not, then we steal.
I guess we'll have to see, won't we?
I want to go explore the festival. Can I
Yeah,
go?
so at this point, the mysterious figure is like, while y'all figure this out, I'm gonna go to the festival, and Helen Estra, you join the mysterious figure walking out. As you see in Valpor, for the most part, I need to put you guys into this.
Yay!
For the most part, you see a lot of the townsfolks gathering kind of right here in front of the city center. This seems to be kind of where the main events are happening. There's kind of looks like most of the shops are kind of closed up. There's a few that are still open, but for the most part, it looks like most of everyone in the town is here. Everyone's having a good time. There's music playing. There's streamers. There's kids running around.
Wait, they have Twitch in this world?
Streamers, wow.
Okay, this.
I know what you meant. That was me just making a dumb joke.
I mean, you could ask us, Helen Estra, what are those things?
What
If
is
you want to do that.
Google?
What is what?
What is Google?
Google.
Google.
That is
so yeah.
10 to the power of 100.
So Helen Estra asks the mysterious figure, she's like, who the fuck was that angry furry man in there?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Who are you asking that to?
The stranger. I thought you said I left with the stranger.
Right, you both kind of let. So, bless you again. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm like walking out with him. That's when I asked.
Right. So you're asking about Julian?
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck he is. She hasn't seen like
Woo,
any of these races.
rad.
She hasn't seen any of these people. The only people like she kind of knows about would be like the other elves, but otherwise she just knows nothing about the city.
Yeah. So you're asking the stranger about
Julian.
Okay. He, my friend, is what we call wolf kind. Very rare in this kingdom, but a very noble race.
A wolf kind?
A wolf kind, yes.
Wolf kind. So,
are you doing that in character, or are you doing that just in general?
No. I heard you say wolf kind. That's why I was confused.
No.
I'm like,
no.
what?
Jack was giving me the finger.
I had wolf kind, and I just went, no, fuck you. We're not doing that.
Okay. So I wasn't alone in that.
No.
It's not like I said wolf instead of wolf.
Yeah,
Well, no, it sounded like you said wolf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Wolf
Not
kind.
woof, but wolf.
Definitely wolf kind.
Yes. Can be very strong allies, but can also be very dangerous enemies. So if you choose to venture on with this gentleman, he may be worth your while, but just keep your guard up. And this is just between the mysterious stranger and Helen Estra, so none of you else know this conversation is happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I asked
Okay.
that. I'm like, do you know where the stable keep might be? Like the person?
I'm not familiar with a lot of the patrons of the city, but my guess is they will probably be at this festival.
Do you know what he looks like?
Do what? Sorry?
Do you know what he looks like?
I am not familiar with his appearance. Or her appearance. I don't know.
Their appearance.
Their appearance. I do not know what their appearance is. Yes.
Nice save, Dungeon Master.
He walks off, kind of away from the festival, but the rest of you all come out, kind of just seeing what's going on. You start to meander a little bit.
She's just kind of like side-eyeing fucking Julian.
Yep.
At this point, when we come out of the bar, because I know who the stable keep is. I signaled to Xylith and Parthenax to come with me to help out because I want a good cop, bad cop kind of routine. So just in case it goes wrong, so I want Parthenax as the bad cop, big guy, and Xylith as the good cop to come with me, just in case my sweet talk goes wrong.
Okay.
But I see the stable keep straight away, and I head on over to him.
So you do not see the stable keep right away.
Okay, fair enough.
So in cases like this, you say you're looking for the stable keep.
Okay, I'm looking. Sorry, apologies. I am looking for the stable keep as I come out of the bar.
Okay. As you come out of the bar, you do not immediately see him, but given what you know about the stable keep, they will probably eventually come, but they might not be at the festival at the very start.
Okay, no worries.
There's probably some other, as far as you know, there's probably some other folks that are coming in from out of town for this festival that he's staying at the stables for a little while, so the people coming in on horseback can put their horses into stalls.
Okay.
So he's going to be lagging behind a little bit from what you know of Valpor.
So I mean I would know therefore that the stables are in the south of Valpor.
You would know, yes. You would be very familiar with the Valpor map, yes.
So I would say to Raina, Rad, and Melog and Wilwick just to stay behind for now whilst Xylith, Parthenax, and myself head on over to the stables.
So who's coming? Who are you pulling with you?
Xylith and Parthenax are coming with me.
Okay.
To the stables. As long as they want to, of course.
Fucking count me in, bro.
While they have gone to the stables, I just drop my hat on the floor and start performing music for some change.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that I was gonna do that as well.
All right, so Melog and Raina, you both kind of find the closest group of musicians that are playing for this festival. You start coming in. Just for the heck of it, roll a performance.
There you go.
Okay, yep.
Roll a performance
check. Yep.
Jesus.
Raina, go ahead and roll
This
performance
is-
as well.
You did much better than I will. Yup.
The one's
yeah.
gonna be shit.
But I'm also playing the bagpipes. Not many people like the bagpipes, so
I'll just say for the sake of it, you were inspired by Nivara as she left off. So go ahead and add a d6 to that.
1.
1. Here comes a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Fair enough. It's
So
a
that's
half
not that bad.
performance then.
All right.
How much do I earn from this intrigue?
So people are very impressed with your performance, Melog, and do you have like a bag or a hat that you're putting on the ground for like your own
Yeah,
collection?
it's my hat.
Okay, so you took your hat off. So you get a smattering of maybe 12 silver pieces and a gold piece.
Not bad.
12 silver. Ooh.
Well done.
Damn.
And then Raina, did you put something separate down, or were you kind of sharing with Melog? Are you two splitting the gains?
I
Or did you put your own thing down?
hat down? Yeah.
Okay. So you got like 5 silver pieces for your performance.
Yep.
Woo.
The question is,
Goddamn
what are
dogs.
Rad and Wilwick doing at this time?
So yeah, right. At this point, Melog and Raina, you both are playing your instruments with the rest of kind of the musical ensemble that's in front of the city center. Xylith, Julian, and Parthenax, you're starting to work your way through the crowd over to the stables. So we have Helena, Radzeus, and Wilrick. Which Wilrick, you're still kind of like you don't know a lot of these people yet, so you're just kind of going with the flow of things.
I thought I thought Halanestra was with the mysterious stranger still.
No, he left.
The
He
mysterious
left.
stranger has
okay.
kind of
So you
left
guys
off to
came
do
out
his own
and met
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Anything?
So Rad, Zeus, Helenestra, and Wilric, what are you all doing at this point? You just have come out of the inn.
Handa, you're muted, by the way.
Where's the end? Where's the end? I will make my way
Downtown.
over.
Walking fast?
Walking fast.
Walking fast.
Really? You're going to the
Faster than
bank?
homebound.
I'm going to the bank. I'm going to the
Okay.
bank.
So Rad's going to the bank.
He's gonna rob the bank, isn't he?
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it.
Okay, so Rad's going to the bank.
I properly introduced myself to Will
you know,
Ring.
Radisus, this is why I didn't take you to meet the stable guys. I feel like if he said no, you would just stab him in the chest. I kind of like the stable guys.
All right, so Helenestra, you're going to go talk to Wilric.
Yeah, I'm gonna like properly introduce myself.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Oh, nice.
So you find a little quieter part of the crowd. You find Wilric that's just kind of there, kind of on the outskirts, just kind of seeing what's going on. So you go over and go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi there, how are you? I'm Halanestra. How are you?
Oh, hey.
Her command is like kind of broken. Like you can still understand most of it, but like there's like one or two words that are missing throughout the whole sentence.
Oh,
So
hey.
it sounds like
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
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 I
My
don't
God.
I don't talk.
Stunning
plenty,
performance.
people.
Why is
Roll
that?
for intelligence, please. I was fuck me.
No, you're okay.
You actually need to roll for
Bloody
intelligence.
hell.
Wow.
So what happened in the pub? In tavern.
we
I
had
just-
we had a couple of big people come into the tavern and start a fight. So
Oh, they look overly friendly. I thought they just
Yeah.
got a bit drunk and fell over.
yeah, you could say that they got drunk and fell over. It took a couple she kind of glances at his sword to help them fall over.
Oh, that's nice of you. Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't just me. There was a bunch of people there. There was this one guy who looked like he was part dog. He was there too. I don't like him too much. He's kind of mean.
Did you say pod dog?
I don't know. He was like red furred. He had a tail. He had like a gruff voice.
Sounds like my dog from ages ago. He died, unfortunately.
Jesus
Died of
Christ.
I'm not even trying to shit on you. I promise, Jack.
Holy smoke.
Just Dust. Like,
Yes.
as we're walking towards the stables, I just want to know, like, can I see if I can just hear them over the crowd?
You can certainly try. Roll a.
You can certainly try. Means absolutely fuck not.
No, I just want to know if I held a grudge against Halanestra or not.
Okay,
All I
well,
said
so
was
let's
I
do the
don't really
roll.
like
Let's
him
do the roll to
because you're
hear
aggressive.
first.
So was that
Roll for perception first.
so that's a no.
No,
That's
you do
a
not.
no.
No,
Okay, no, I
you're in your own world. You're
Wonderful. I've
your
joined the
mind's
table,
on
boy.
the task
Wonderful.
at hand. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Fair enough.
Ouch.
But I don't think you told me your name. What's your name?
My name's Wilric. I like traveling a lot.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
I have no idea. I fall over quite a lot, so I keep bumping my head and forgetting. Like it's kind of a hazardous thing.
Oh,
But hey, how are you?
I'm good. We just had this conversation.
All right. So at this point in the conversation,
Yeah, we're gonna just loop back and forth. We're gonna loop like this.
Rad's made it over to the bank.
Hmm.
Xylith, Parthenax, and Julian, you're still making your way to the stables, but at this point, Rad's made it to the bank. So, Rad, do you want to try to do anything, or what?
Yeah, I'm a bit of an ass. I see people like having a nice bit of money and stuff, so I'm gonna try and like just nick it out of their pockets, just like a bit of money here and there, a little bit of gold.
So,
I see that sleight of hand, Rad.
okay. So, when you get to the bank, well, hang on. I didn't tell you the roll yet.
Okay. So
I didn't tell you the roll yet.
I think that's something we got to get used to, guys. Don't roll unless the DM
Until I
tells
tell
you
you to roll. Don't roll until I tell you to roll.
Okay.
So when you get to the bank, there's like no one there. It's like it's already closed up. Everyone's already by the city center. There's no one around, and as far as you can tell, the bank's already closed and locked up.
Okay. So everyone's outside now.
As far as you can tell, there's no one in the bank. There's no one around the bank. Did you find the cloak, or is that just a blanket?
I found the cloak.
It's what I used as the cloak last time.
Okay.
That's why I fell over.
So are you going to do anything while you're here, or are you just going to kind of make your way back, seeing that it's closed?
Yeah, I'll make my way back. Where's everyone
Okay.
out? They're not over here, aren't they?
So for the most part, everyone is right here, kind of right in front of the city center. There's
Except 3 of us.
There's kind of people in and around this area, but for the most part, like right in front of the city center, that seems to be where the center of this festival is happening.
Okay, right. Then I'll make my way over that way, and then I'm gonna see if I can pickpocket some people.
All right. So you're making your way back over to the crowd. Let's see. At this point, we're going to say that the party going to the stables have made it to the stables.
Okay.
When you get there, Jack, you do see the person manning the stables is still there. There's a couple of people that are tying up their horses to some stalls. There's still a few available stalls left for people to tie up their horses. There's a few not chariots,
Carriages.
Carriage. Thank you. There's a few.
Wow.
There's like a couple of carriages. There's a couple families like getting off of carriages, and starting to make their way over to the festival. So as you're walking up, the person manning the stables is currently
They're busy.
yeah they're finishing up with getting someone taken care of.
And do they recognize me?
The stable person hasn't quite seen you yet.
Okay.
You're still approaching. You're not quite at the stables yet. You're probably another 30 feet away from the stables at this point.
I'm gonna therefore pause and wait my turn. I'm not gonna immediately charge forward. I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna wait. I can't speak for the two companions I have. I'm gonna wait my turn.
Okay. So Parthenax and Xylith, you're with Julian right now. You see him stop kind of in somewhat of a line that's kind of finishing up whatever they're kind of doing to get their horses put away and their carriages tied up. So you're going to stay with Julian, or you're going to kind of go off and...
I'm going to stay with Julian, but I'm just going to turn around and go, how am I going to fit in that carriage?
That's a fair point.
We'll find a way.
Xylith, what about you?
I'm gonna go over and look at the horses. Just inspect the horses.
So Xylith's just going over to look and pet at some of the
Just wobble.
horses. You see a few of them kind of watching you. You get to one that kind of is nuzzling up against you, kind of looks like it wants to be petted. You pet it, and he kind of gives or she gives a little neigh and nuzzle to you.
Julian, I
I
want
leave
this
it.
horse. I want this horse.
Let's see. At this point, Helenestra and Wilrick, you all are still talking. Radzeus, you come across a young family with a couple of small kids as they're going to the festival.
I'm gonna steal the child.
All right.
Steal the child. Steal the child.
Steal the child.
No, just convince the child that you're the biological father.
God.
That's not stealing.
I need a mind fuck with one of the children. How am I gonna do this?
Well,
That did not sound okay.
I'll ask the DM a question. See if you can.
Yes, go ask away.
Is anyone holding anything, like anything of value, like something like a nice necklace or whatever, a bracelet?
Are you like holding people at like bow point or?
At this point, the family's walking towards the festival, and Rad's like behind them as like kind of funneling in towards the festival.
Oh, okay.
As far as roll a perception check for me.
What the fuck is?
Oh my wire.
As far as
word rolls.
as far as you can tell, it's just they're plain clothes that and a little bit festive that they're going to, but it doesn't look like they have some basic jewelry, nothing that's super expensive or anything, just kind of common folk type stuff. They maybe have like the mother may have a purse, like a small purse of coins on her, but that's probably about it. Bless you.
It's not, I don't enough for me. I'll just walk past. I'll ignore them. My day.
All right. While this is going on, Malog and Reyna, you still want to be playing, or at this point you kind of conclude you want to kind of go do something else?
We're just waiting for these to get back with the carriage, really. So I'll just keep performing.
Okay, so you're gonna keep performing. You're still just rocking it on out there.
Yeah. Do you want me to re-roll to make a check and see if I can keep going?
For the time being,
roleplay?
we're gonna say you're gonna keep going. If you want to roll for another performance check, we can see how much more money you'll earn for this next 10-15 minutes of performance. Reyna, if you're still performing as well, you can do the same thing. Or if you want to go off and like mingle in and see what some of the other festival festivities are, you could do that as well. 16.
I'm just gonna keep performing.
Okay, so go ahead and roll performance for that as well.
Decent.
14.
Okay. All right. Is it copper that's below silver, or what's below silver?
Yeah.
Copper would be below silver. So bronze, silver, and gold. Imagine like the Olympics.
Okay. Well, there's another. It's copper, silver, gold, and then platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, platinum's the highest.
Yeah. All right. So Melog, you get 2 silver pieces and 7 copper pieces. Reyna, you get 1 silver piece and 8 copper pieces. Let's see. Going back to Helenestra and Wilrick. At this point, are you all still talking, or do you want to mingle in with the rest of the crowd?
Let's go back and. Well, what do you want to do?
Oh, hey. I go into the crowd and investigate what's going on.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
All right. So both of you all are looking through the crowd. Go ahead and roll. Both of you roll investigation checks for me. Ooh, all right. So 22 from Wilrick and 11 from Helenestra. Okay. So Rurik, as far as you can tell, it seems like this is a festival celebrating something of importance for the village. There's lots of kind of unifying themes and colors that seem to be a pretty distinct pattern that's starting to kind of build out. And there's some crafts and activities that looks like they're making some kind of momentum to something that happened in this village. Helenestra, from what you can tell, it's just a festival of any kind, of any variety. With looks like there's some kind of theme going on, but as far as you can tell, it's just people having a good time.
Potentially, Wilrick, you might want to, or other people if they're there, find out what the festival is about.
I was going to say, yeah.
It might be important.
Can I ask someone, like, ask these, like, not in my character, but like to find something out, if you know what I mean, like an idea?
Yeah. You can talk amongst the group.
Find out if they know anything about this thing. We got this Rad Shard.
Rad Shard. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
You can do.
First,
like I said, I'm going to be talking about Stable Boy, so because if all things go well, I mean, the Stable Boy will know some stuff. So
yeah,
I mean, I'm only interested in hiring the carriages, so you can always ask other questions.
On that note, we are going to take a bio break and drink break. So
Yeah,
for
sounds
those
good.
on stream,
Yep.
we'll be back in about 10-ish minutes or so. So stand by. Okay, so we are back. We have the party in. Let's see, we got Helenestra and Wilrick that are intermingled. We've got Xylith, Julian, and Parthenax at the stables. We've got Melog and Reyna still performing for the crowds at the festival. And we've got Rad, who's trying to find someone to pickpocket at the moment. So let's see. We left off with Julian, Parthenax, you guys were trying to figure out what the purpose of the festival was, right?
No, we were at the stable.
We're at the stable.
Right, but you guys were like outside of the world. You guys were trying to see if.
Oh yes, yeah.
So, did y'all finish that convo, or do we need to pick that up before we go back into the world?
It wasn't us. It was Wilrick and
Parthenax was waiting with me in the line.
Yeah,
I think he was gonna ask the stable boy about the festival.
Yeah, we're just waiting in line for the stable boy to be ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm petting.
Yeah, and Xylith's petting the horses. So at this point, Jack, you've made it up to the stable keep, and it's like, oh, how you doing, Julian? You enjoying this festus day?
And what's the name of the stable boy?
Let's just
Steve.
Come on, man! You meant to have every bit of information, Mr. GM.
No. We'll say that the name is
Avia.
You know what? I vote for Dave too.
Shush.
Stefano.
Carl,
that kills
Carl, how you doing? So,
Carl, you can't do that. Kills people.
I can't do that sound in my voice.
Hey, Carl, how you doing? So, I see you got a bit of business here today. With
Carl.
the festival and all.
Hey, I have a quick question about Carl. Is he dating Jimmy's mom?
I do not get that reference, whatever that reference
Jimmy
is.
Neutron!
Mm-hmm. Carl's
Carl had
the
a thing for
Wheezy
Jimmy's mom.
kid. The Wheezy kid, Carl.
Yeah. Carl Weezer.
Yeah, he's the Wheezy kid from Jimmy Neutron, who sounds like a tit.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Anyways.
Anywho.
I have a question.
Anyway.
Could you repeat your question, please, Jack?
Well, no worries. Hey, Carl, it seems like you got a bit of business here today. The festival and all. How's it going?
This business has been pretty good. Can't complain, and we've got quite a good crowd for the festival today.
So, I was wondering, could you do me the favor and lend me, I don't know, two, 3 carriages for like a really good price? Like me and I've got one guy here. You're gonna know he's gonna need his own carriage. And I've got that.
Sorry, Zareth, what are you again? I've forgotten
Dragon.
again. Yeah, you're
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, that's right.
I've got
Yeah.
this Dragonborn over here, as well as attending on your horse. They're really nice guys. We're gonna take a journey up to Elfrost, but we're gonna need the carriages. And I was hoping you would do me a really good deal.
You need 2 or 3, you say? There's only you only got 3 people. in the party.
Probably 3. I mean, 2 minimum because this guy Parthenax, he's gonna need his own carriage.
Sorry about that.
Just a sec. Wilwork's screen's going crazy again.
Look what trouble you're causing.
And there we go. Okay, cool. well, I mean, I only have 3 in total. The rest are other patrons that are here for the festival. You want to take all of them?
Look, okay. You and I both know that I'm good for it. I am good, and
But my business is going to be hurting without.
It's gonna be hurting, but I have done you so many favors in the past. I have kept so many creatures away from your horses. I protected your horses. You owe me.
Which I duly appreciate. I really do.
Julian, do you want me to have a word?
Okay, just give me a minute.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
So Carl kind of looks up and is like, refocuses back on Julian since you all know each other.
Carl. Look, can we just come to some kind of good arrangement here? I don't want you getting hurt. I like you, Carl. I really do. And I don't want this guy here hurting you. I mean, and that Dragonborn over there, she may look like eye candy. Believe me, she can fuck you up too. And I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So can we come to some kind of arrangement here that gets everyone happy? Come on.
I mean, normally I would let you take one off my hands without cause, but to have all 3 of my carriages out at once to one party, I'm going to need some kind of down payment to make sure that I can keep myself going. All right.
So is there anything I could roll to try and convince him that maybe to let me have at least 2 or 3, depending?
You could try to persuade. Yes.
Persuasion.
How are you going to persuade him?
Don't really know these guys. I'm trying to basically handle this. If I don't get what they want, they're going to take this from me. And believe me, you're going to have to deal with them. And this guy in particular. Believe me, you don't want that. So let's come to a really good arrangement right now so you don't have to deal with this guy right here. Okay?
Is Julian in a hostage situation?
Basically, are you under duress?
Blink twice if you need help.
All right.
Wait, can I just say something? My character is male, by the way.
It doesn't change the fact you can still be eye candy and be male. Just look at Jack.
I know,
And
but
rats.
he said she, so.
So go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
persuasion.
No, I
Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Come on. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
What did you get?
You got 4.
7.
And then
Got
plus
7.
3.
It's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's not it's not the greatest roll.
No.
I sympathize with you, Julian, and I would do anything because you've done so much for me. But you're basically taking away all of my business by taking all 3.
Okay. Look, I understand. Look, Parthenax, are you gonna need a carriage to yourself? Are you gonna need a carriage to yourself here?
I think I might need one. I could always walk for a little bit of it, but majority of the way.
He can sit on top.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what? I'll take one for the team. I'll walk alongside the Oss.
okay. So I mean, we only need 2, Carl. Okay, what about 2? Just 2 here. We're only gonna need 2. We're not gonna need all 3.
I'll give you the first one because you've done so much for me, which I appreciate. But I'm going to need at least a down payment, which I can return part of when you're done. Of course.
How much are you looking for? How much?
How long are you going to need them for?
I mean, I don't know.
Guys, you're gonna have to help me on this one. I've got no fucking clue how long this is gonna take.
Just say to Elfrost. Just say to Elfrost and back. So 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, just basically taking it to Elfrost, and then we're probably gonna come straight back. So, how long that takes?
To
So,
Elfrost, you
probably
say?
a couple of weeks.
That's quite a. And you're planning on taking roads only, not straying from any.
No,
any
we're
of
taking the roads, so no damage at all. We're not going to damage your carts at all. We're not going through the woods. We're taking roads.
And you're gonna come right back here, huh?
Absolutely. 100%. We're going to come straight back. No damage at all. Any damage, and I will compensate you for that damage.
Julian, should
Roll
we get the
another
crazy
persuasion check. Roll another persuasion.
Come on, you little shit.
I believe.
Fuck you!
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay.
You almost got that one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Can
I
at
turned
this
into a
point,
dick size contest. Maybe you'll win the map.
Here's
handling up in here.
here's what I can do for you, Julian. I need you to pay me 30 gold, and I will give you back 10 of it when you
Julian,
come back with them.
why don't we get the crazy horse lady to try and bargain with this man?
Crazy.
Man.
Crazy horse man.
Look, okay.
Okay, so
30 gold.
You're basically taking
No.
3 weeks of pay off of me.
Carl, I understand. I'm not like I get it. That's your best price. You can't do any better, I'm guessing. Okay.
That's as
okay.
you're
so
taking 3 weeks of business from me.
I need to talk to the group. So I'm gonna have a talk with this big guy right here. But whilst I do that, why don't you have a talk to Crazy Horseman over there? And just just get to know her. Get to know him. It's hard to tell. You may be turned on.
You may suffer from.
So I'm gonna
so-
turn and talk to Parthenax, and basically we're gonna have a quick conversation about the fact of 30 gold is a hefty sum. And yeah.
So I'm gonna say this now just because we're still kind of getting used to it. I said 3 weeks for a reason to kind of give you a hint of how long the journey might be.
Okay. Okay.
So
To wake up.
I might drop little hints like that as I'm kind of doing narrative. So just
3 weeks, huh?
yeah. So
Okay.
all right, back in the game.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
So can I speak to Jack, or are you speaking to Darla first?
No. I mean, it's up
No,
to me.
you choose. So as Jack steps away, there's another person that's coming in. So he's going to tend to that person before going over to talk to Silith.
Julian, before we continue, this man seems to know already how far away this is. Do you think he knows anything else about this mysterious place?
I mean, he did seem to know how far away Elfrost was. I mean, personally, as far as I know from this guy, he's never left the stables. So why the hell does he know how far away this is?
He might know of such tales to have told as people came and gone.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think I've reached my boundary with him. I don't think I'm persuading him any more than I already have. So,
What's up? Go on then. What do you think our next move is? Do we ask the crazy horseman, or do you want me to?
I think let's let Carl talk to the crazy horseman.
Yeah.
But let's hope that she can have better luck with him than we can.
I'm sure if not, we can organize something
Yeah.
a little bit better off.
Yeah, exactly. 30's too much. I can't afford
I
that.
agree with this.
Am I allowed to start searching for where they went?
So you want to stop playing and start trying
Yeah.
to find?
Because I've realised they've taken a bit too long now.
All right. So which group are you trying to find?
Julian and Xylith and Parthenax.
Okay. So you know they head to the stables.
Yeah.
Reyna, at this point, are you?
Would it
How
be...
close are you playing with Mailog? Are you like playing right with Mailog?
Probably like opposite, like kitty corner.
Okay,
little bit
so
away.
you know this Mailog stops playing and like kind of bows out, takes her hat and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to follow her? Do you want to keep playing yourself?
I'm gonna go explore a little bit of the festival, see what's going on, what people are doing.
Okay.
mingle with the common folk.
Do I need to roll investigation to find out where I'm going, or do I just somehow know?
You know in the general direction of where the stables are, so you start
Alright,
you start
okay.
heading in that direction. It takes a couple minutes to get there, but you do see the stables. You see some horses. You figure there's stables over there, and eventually you see Parthenax's giant Goliathan figure. So yeah, you see them and catch up with them. Let's see, who do I not have on the map so far?
Rad Zeus.
Rad Zeus.
Red.
Okay. All right. So Milog, you made your way over. Rad, so at this point you're starting to mingle in. You start get up to more folks that are part of this festival. You want to try to pickpocket some more? You just kind of look around to see if there's something that you can steal.
I'm gonna make my way. Make my way downtown, walking fast.
Faces past that I'm homebound.
Do like
flying
try
around
to
the place,
pickpocket
Brad.
someone's clothes right at them.
So you're kind of going by some shops and you're seeing what the shops are.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm gonna try and now I'm gonna go into the jewelers and I see that they.
So-
really
so you-
nice
the-
stuff in there. Like, they've got
So
really-
as far as you can tell, this shop is locked up as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everyone's at the festival, dude.
Everyone's locked up.
Question: is there any other shops open?
Yeah.
You'll have to go around and find out.
All right, so probably a no shop is open.
Oh,
Uh,
I feel like the general's
what
again-
about the blacksmith?
There's a shop called Mission, guys. That sounds interesting.
Might be more like the church school.
Side quest.
Side quest. Well,
Help
become
me clear up all
priests
these
and
chickens.
priestesses and nuns.
Right, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna go around and explore. And I'm gonna go to every single shop, and I want to know which ones are fucking open.
So before you go on some more, so Wilrick, at this point, you've kind of taken a look. There's some key activities that are going on that might seem to indicate what this festival is about. You can try to go to investigate or partake in them, or try to ask around to see if you can glean something from the townsfolk or like that, or you can just kind of continue to mingle.
I will go around some of the townfolk and ask what this festival is for.
Oh, not again.
What's up?
Your
Your mic.
mic is like getting loud, quiet. And nope, can't hear you yet.
I can type.
I know what that word was. Though.
I didn't need the mic for that one.
Fuck.
Sorry, Panda. Sorry, it's so difficult.
How dare you, Panda?
It's so weird that it's like it comes in loud and then like I don't know what's
Yeah.
causing that. It's very strange.
Is it maybe like the way it's just set up? Like I know sometimes like if a mic isn't set up properly, like it'll fuck with how.
Maybe
it's
there might be a
through.
setting in like OBS Ninja that might be causing it, but I'm not.
I have no idea what's happening, so I'm just gonna
That's
keep.
better.
I mean, we can still hear you. It's just gets loud and then quiet. But we can still. You're still perfectly understandable. So.
Okay, so I'll go round the townfolk and ask about the festival.
Okay.
First.
I'm assuming I'm still with him, so I'm gonna go with him. Because I noticed that like
I mean, you guys are kind of close to each other, but I mean,
we're
not directly by
we're
each
not keeping
other.
an eye on each other. Okay.
I mean, like if you look around, you could see each other, but you're not like keeping up with each other necessarily.
Okay.
So Wilrick, you go over and up kind of closer to the city center here, you find a find a table where some kids are making what kind of looks like almost
Tiny
like
rabbits.
okay, I finally am looking at the chat and see some of the slots and other you see some kind of intricate, almost like kind of fall, maybe harvesty design, like almost as there's a lot of oranges and browns and greens, kind of almost indicating some kind of reference to crop yields or bountiful harvest type of thing. So you find a couple of groups of parents who are overlooking, and some of them are helping their kids make some of these little mementos, and some of them are just kind of watching their kids and talking amongst themselves. So you kind of walk over. Again, you're as a tiefling, you're very out of the ordinary to these folks. So a couple of them kind of stand back, but there's one couple of parents that they're very outgoing. It's like, oh, hello, friend. Are you from around these parts? We don't usually see your kind around here.
No, I'm just traveling through. I saw this little festival going on and just wanted to take a gander and see what it's all about.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, we have this festival every year. We celebrate our the spirit that brings us a good harvest and a good bountiful crops every year. We have a few local farmers that we've been very fortunate to have a good peace and good prosperity amongst the town folk here, and we have this festival to celebrate the spirit who looks after this town.
Oh, a spirit, you say? Do you know anything about this spirit?
I mean, for the most part, it's just we make these mementos, and we attend the mission every once in a while. We have a couple of different events that happen, and we have a few like offerings of our harvest, and it has brought us good fortune for the at least the last 20 years.
Oh, so what happened before that 20 years?
Before that, this village was a very kind of rundown place. There wasn't a lot here. It was kind of like almost a ghost town of sorts, and its legend tells that the spirit came through and brought folks here, and now this is the city of Valpor is a nice, quaint little place in the center of this kingdom.
Oh, amazing. Do you know any other people who might know more about the spirit?
You could certainly head on over to the mission. I don't know if the missionary is out here in the festival today, but if he's not here, you could probably find him over at the mission today.
Oh, awesome. I also want to ask about the was it the Rad Shard? Is it?
Okay.
So I'm like, have you ever heard of the tale about a Rad Shard by any chance?
I can't say I have, but if anyone has heard of such a thing, the missionary might know, or there's another person that may know that kind of lives in that direction. We don't speak too much of that person, but I mean, try the missionary. Try the missionary. The missionary, she might know what's up.
Okay. And I slowly walk away.
Okay. At this time, it seems like the stable manager has kind of received probably what's going to be the last, if not one of the last, groups of people coming in to the stables to drop off their horses and their carriages. So stable manager walks up to you. It's like, excuse me, sir, miss.
Person?
assume you're talking to me.
Yes.
Okay.
My
whip a
friend
fan
Julian
out
said
and you
that
go-
said that you had an interest in horses.
I do. Yes, you have some very nice horses over here,
Well, thank you, ma'am.
sir.
I'm sorry, sir. We definitely pride ourselves in good breeds, and we might not have the best in the kingdom, but they'll get you where you need to go.
You see, where we need to go is Elfrost, and this horse here, she seems to like me.
Are you able to speak with to speak with the horses? I've never met someone of that ability before.
I mean, she looks like she's enjoying being in my company. I can't say that I can speak to her very well, but she seems to be happy, as you can see.
Do you have any kind of like animal handling or ability to speak to animals since you're dragonborn?
I think I can just speak to dragons, not animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of taking this at the angle of, since the stable manager hasn't really seen a dragonborn before, is kind of just like really unsure of like is there a connection there, or is like just doesn't really know. So it's just like, well, Julian said you all were going on some kind of adventure up to Elfrost, and that's quite a journey. I mean, he's asking me for all of my carriages, which I mean that's quite an ask. But I mean, if you all need it, I said that he could use the carriages. Just has to put down enough for me to kind of keep my business running for the time you all are away, and then come back and get your deposit back.
We have a lot of people joining us on this journey. We ourselves don't know why we're going up to Elfrost. It was mentioned to us at the inn earlier, and we had just decided to go. We have a lot of people coming with us, and that's why we need these carriages. We need your help to get.
So it's not just the three of you. There's more of you. You say.
There's more of us, yes.
How many in your party needs to go up to Elfrost?
There are
9.
Wow, 9. There are
There's
9
9.
of us total.
Eight as far as you know, because Pinecone hasn't joined the party yet. So
okay.
As far as you know, 8.
Yes, okay. 8 as far as I know.
Dean didn't say anything about more passengers. That's going to be a lot of wear and tear on these carriages. He did say that he would bring them back and compensate any damages. So if Julian has entrusted himself with your kind, then I think I can place my trust in you to take care of my carriages.
Oh, that's a bit, racist.
Again, he's never seen a dragonborn before, so
Still, that's no excuse.
It's okay. I'm not offended.
Not yet.
Trust me, I will take good care of your horses as well.
No, he's gonna eat them.
Maybe if we need the food.
Well,
horse meat, bit of Tesco's ready meals.
Oh, geez. Give me just a second. I need to take a couple notes.
Yep.
What? Okay, now Nian's camera is going haywire. What the heck? I need to find some other way to get. Yeah, I need to find some other way to actually.
Now he's green.
Gladys, are you able to quiz?
No.
You're able to quiz Carl and find out what he knows about what we're doing, because Carl knows more than he's letting on.
All right. Cool. So what was your last? Okay. Yes. Well, Windstream seems to be taking a liking to you, so Windstream's one of my better horses. Might be able to cut you down on a day's worth of travel. To give you Windstream. So if you take care of my horses, I'll get you the best horses in my herd that you can get.
Yes, I will take care of
Is that what you call a
yours.
group of horses? A herd? I don't know.
Isn't it a sheep?
Yeah, I
Google.
think it's
Google.
What is gal?
What is that Google?
What is
speak
the
of?
Google?
You go,
Just see a
you
giant
go.
G flying across the sky in the form of a cloud. Passes by.
What is this twitch you speak of? As in, you are twitching? Or
It's a
itch?
herd.
Or what is it?
A
you
herd.
speak?
Okay, it is a herd.
Herd. Okay. So yes, I'll give you
Has
the
Milog
the-
reached them yet?
So at this point you see Julian and Parthenax kind of talking together, and you see
Yes.
Xylith talking to someone looks like it might be the stable manager.
Hello over there. I have arrived. So what is the deal with the wagons?
So the stable manager looks over to you and is like, kind of like, and some of the horses are kind of like backing up because it's like not used to seeing something so small talking, and so they're a couple of them are a little taken aback as well. It's like, oh, well,
Here,
aren't you a
horses.
cute little thing? What brings you over here?
You can't call a bunny cute. That's kind of offensive, but it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
I'm with these guys. We're
You're
traveling together.
one of the other 8.
Yeah, there's some others in town at the festival. So how's it going with the wagons? What's going on here?
So Xylith, you want to speak in here? Or you just kind of.
Oh, I thought she was talking to the stable hand.
So are you talking to
no.
the stable manager? Or you just kind of just
Both.
broadly
I'm just
like
going broadly
just
doing it.
generic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, your friend here, he was admiring one of my horses, which seems to taken very kind to this gentleman here, and just saying that for your journey, I will give you the best horses in my herd to get you to Elfrost as quickly as possible.
What about price wise?
So I've told Julian it's $30 or $30.
dollars.
30
No, $30?
30
What are these doll hairs?
The hairs you speak of.
New DM. Still fresh to D&D. It'll be 30 gold pieces to rent out to all the carriages in my fleet, and once you all get back, I will refund 10 gold as the deposit.
Could we maybe heighten that a little bit? 20 back, maybe?
You're taking all of my carriages for 3 weeks, and I cannot. I have to maintain my store and my stables, and
How about? See, we're going on this big adventure. This rock is supposedly gonna get you whatever you want.
I'm sorry. What? Rock?
At this point, Julian comes across and cuts immediately across Melog to be like, "Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Shut the fuck up, Wolf! I'm talking. Mr. Stablehand, yes. So we're going on this adventure for this Rad Shard or whatever it is. But
Rad Shard, you say?
yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, apparently it's meant to give you whatever you desire. So,
Interesting.
if we take on this journey, you give us the wagons, we will let you have a turn of the rock if you give us the wagons for free. Meaning you could wish for more money.
I'm not so sure. This rock thing seems Very far-fetched.
No,
and
no,
like
no,
a
no, no,
fairy
no, no,
tale.
no, no. I am very good at trusting people, and I'm very trustful of that guy.
I am very
He's
good at trusting people.
like
That just makes sense
I
because
understand.
Weasel.
I'm no. I'm very like good at telling when people are lying, and this guy, he's definitely not lying to me. She says
good
as
judge of
she rolled in
character.
that one.
Regardless if what you were saying is true, I still have my livelihood I have to maintain, and you all are gone for 3 weeks. And are you even? Is this rock even at Elfrost?
Okay. You know what? You keep mentioning this 3 weeks. Carl, what exactly are you not telling us?
It's a 3-week journey to
How do
and
you
from
know
Elfrost.
How do you know that?
We have visitors come through all the time. Valpor is a very central traveling point for
Julian,
many
you're not very good at negotiations. Sit down.
for many tradesmen and
Right.
people on journeys. Valpor is a hub of various people.
Yes,
I've never been there myself, but there have been plenty of travelers that have come to and from Elfrost through Valpor.
Yeah, hear me out, Mr. Stable Handman. I do not know your name. What is your name?
Carl.
Carl.
Carl. Yes. Carl.
Weezer.
So, have you had a holiday recently?
He went to Tenerife last month.
I beg your pardon?
Have you had a break recently? Have you had time off?
There have been lulls in some of the travels sometimes, which I get to kick back.
How about you come on this journey with us? And then you get to make sure you keep your wagons. And you don't have to worry about making money.
I have to stay here and keep the stables. There's people that come through the city all the time, and if there's no stable manager here to look after...
Do you have workers for you?
It's just me and a few other townsfolk who are all at the festival right now.
At this point, I walk up to Julian. I may push him out. I said, Julian, I'm fed up with this shit. Let me take care of this.
Wait. Why don't we just offer Navarro? Why don't we just offer Navarro to be the stable person?
So we're going to pause on this discussion right now. Rad's checking some of the other shops. Still. Going over to the... So the second shop you run across, Potion Master... the Potion Master does seem to be open. The door is there. Doesn't seem there's many people there, but the door is open.
Ooh.
If you decide to go in.
I think you're
You're
muted,
mute.
Rad.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
So I've gone into the said shop of Potion Masters.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm looking around to see if anyone's there.
All right. Out of one of the kind of near the back area, you see this this kind of half elf person come out. Looks like kind of just dressed in work clothes. It's like, oh, hello there. I thought everyone was at the festival. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? You're quite the...
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
A little bit. It's not often I see many of my kind around these parts. What can I do for you? And kind of like hinting at for your name.
Radzeus.
Radzeus. What can I do for you, Radzeus?
Well, I've come across a bunch of degenerates who are going on an adventure.
Degenerates.
Ouch.
I mean, hey, I didn't shit in an orc's mouth.
Remember, Ad, these are your moderators.
Yeah.
Degenerates, you say? I'm
I'm very well educated. You probably don't understand that. But
Very well educated.
I'm just fucking.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, man,
Please, a nat 20. That would be hilarious. Decent.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. We're degenerates, guys.
So the shopkeeper kind of looks at you, like, oh, okay. I'm sure you have good judgment. What brings you to my shop?
Well, I'm looking to take a few potions on this quest, and it can be
Okay.
rather dangerous. What would you recommend?
What? 'Tis the nature of your quest.
That I do not know.
Oh.
But all I know is going to be very dangerous. Is there anything that you could have that could protect me?
We have a few common healing potions. We probably have. There's probably one of some. There's probably some stealth stuff. You could probably use some stealth stuff if it's dangerous. I would assume some way of being able to detect magic of some sort might be of use as well.
Definitely. What about something to inflict damage on people?
I believe we might have one or two kind of strength or buffeting type skills for magic folk or strength. So what is it that's your specialty in? Are you more of a fighter or are you more of a magical use person?
I like to use my bow. I keep my magic very limited to where and when I need it. So I'd probably say for the magic reasons, I would need something to help me. So have you got anything special in the back for me to
Oh my god.
I want to steal. I want to steal.
You heard it here, first, folks. Rad likes it in the back.
This is where I have to figure out what freaking potions even exist.
Oh, mate, that's
a little bit of help here, V. If you got some knowledge of some possible potions to bring up in here.
You got the
I know. There's like just.
But that's Minecraft.
God.
I was trying to think of like.
So most likely we're gonna have some potions that could buff AC. You got some potions that are gonna, the normal healings.
Yeah, I know.
Strength.
Got healing.
There's ones they could have. For in the back, might be flight, might be some kind of magical dark vision, for people that don't have that. Then there's stuff, probably something like a cure disease for any of the special diseases out there that we don't know about.
Okay. Let's see. Just trying to find some stuff to make up of. I had some other shops planned out. I did not have this one planned out.
Let's see.
So healing. I mean, healing's pretty standard.
Just give him one of each.
There's also I just looked up this one. There's rest in a bottle if we want that.
Rest in the bottle. Okay.
What's rest in the
Let's see. This quick pick-me-up is must for long journeys, will take you far into the places where sleep is not luxury, and it acts as a full night's sleep. And removes one level of exhaustion, if you end up having that.
We have exhaustion?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you don't sleep, you get exhausted.
Like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
You get exhausted and you lose health, I believe, or hit dice or something like that.
You get you roll with disadvantage on a lot of your rolls.
Yeah.
I think it's until you lose the exhaustion level.
Yep.
No, it's not disadvantage. You basically, your +3s and stuff like that. They go down, I believe.
Ah.
So you go
Oh,
into
is that what they do with
minuses.
this one?
Like, so you go.
Ah.
You say you've got a +3, it'll go +2, +1, 0,
+1, 0,
-1.
-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, or something. I can't remember.
It might be different for DM because I had a DM where it was you just got disadvantage rolls.
Yeah, I can't remember what the actual rules are, but it's one of the two.
I get you.
But I think it's the same with getting like drunk. You get minus on one of like some of your rolls.
Good luck, Jack.
So you normally like you roll and you try and get past a certain dexterity saving throw, and then if you don't succeed, you get drunk.
Okay.
Because we did. I remember doing.
Whoops.
We were trying to outdrink dwarves in a tavern, and every time we did a new drink, the save got lower and lower. Like you had to you got higher and higher. So at one point, you had to roll a natural 20 to no longer be getting drunk. And we just got plastered from drinking against dwarves.
Did the dwarves get plastered too?
Oh yeah, the dwarves had to roll. It was full on initiative rolls.
Oh jeez.
All right, roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative order.
All right, so Rad, do you have any spell casting as part of your character eventually?
I know I do, but I now need to find it. Fuck. Racial trait, dark vision, no. What a bit of spells.
Spells and shit.
I can do fireballs, wall of fire.
Okay, so you have spell casting ability. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna say. Right, I've got a couple here that might be able to kind of make up something. So you're looking for what kind of potions again?
I don't know now. Something that would help with my magic. Something that would increase damage to my spells or whatever. We'll say that.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, I really was not expecting to steal a potion was going to be this hard.
I'm surprised there's not potions in here that just plus up on damage. I mean, I guess I could make up one, right?
Well, there's potions of strength and potions of dexterity that will buff your strength stat, which will buff your damage.
Yeah, that's physical though, right? Not
for
damage.
Magical.
It'll be Arcana.
No. For magical, it depends on their spellcasting ability, whatever their modifier for it is. For bards, it's charisma. For some, it's wisdom. For some, it's intelligence. So you'd buff that, and that buffs their damage with those spells.
You could just make up a potion that increases their modifier by +2 for 2 rolls or something.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking probably some kind of custom...
you can make stuff as well.
Yeah, I can make stuff up. I was just trying to see if there was anything that I could just kind of pull out of the box type thing, but it doesn't look like as far as.
That's just all I know is the base stats.
Okay.
I
don't even see that in here though. Let me do one more quick search. Okay. I think I'm just gonna make one up then. Oh, did you find something?
Yeah. So I'm just going based off of the strength thing, doing it because there's ones that do +1 to hit, +1 to damage for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean that
Normally,
makes sense.
normally potions go for longer, but aren't as strong as spells.
Right. Okay. So for the purposes of this, I guess we'll say so we've got some spells that can help improve your speed in combat, or
Ghost is gone on the buzzy side on your stream.
oh no.
Pandas is just doing that too.
Maybe there's a potion
I
that
need
can
to
help
find
you in
something else
bed.
that works.
Yeah.
I was watching Panda go all glitchy too.
Okay, so for the purposes of this, then we'll say so we've got some potions that can help improve your speed in combat, or might give you a little bit of a buff to your spell casts if you so desire. We also have some healing potions, which I'm sure you will probably need if you are going to be going into dangerous territory on your journey. We've also got some that can help with clairvoyance and being able to see what's up ahead as well, wherever you're going.
Are there any like potions of revival? We
Hi,
seem
Jack's
to lose
mom.
people very quickly.
I don't know. Is there reviving potions, or is it just health potions? I think
It's just health potions. If you end up
Okay.
using a health potion on someone when they're downed, it gives them the health to get back up.
Okay.
If they end up dying, if they end up actually fully dying, there's only a few ways that you can actually be revived, mainly through your deity. Or
some
a
other
high level spell. So that's gonna be a
Right.
expensive potion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
So-
just take some potions of healing.
Okay.
We'll just make it simple. So we'll do how about 1 potion of healing and 1 for what did you say? Being able to see up ahead.
Yeah. So it's a
Conjurance.
which one is it? Sorry, I had multiple up here. It's a potion of clairvoyance.
I'll take 2 of them.
You cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. All right, so you want the healing and the clairvoyance one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the point where I have to figure out how much things usually cost.
So potion
Everything
of
is 1
healing-
copper.
A potion of healing is typically
75.
the one that I'm looking at is 50 gold.
Yes, it's normally a lot depending on where you go. It's a lot for them. You normally find them in
Just a basic potion of healing?
dungeons. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, potion of
Because
healing.
you get basic potion you
2d4
get
plus 2
2d4s,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 is what you heal from it. So
Right.
You get a lot of health.
This is when I wish Ace was here, who probably knows this a little bit better than I do. But thank you, V, for
and
helping.
the other one was the potion of what?
Clairvoyance, which will be really expensive.
Yeah, it will be. I saw that one a minute ago. There you
I'm
are.
gonna create a potion of weaker healing. So we'll say that potion is 1d4 plus 2, and we'll say that one is 20 gold pieces. And then the potion of clairvoyance will be Let's see. That's a rare. So that's going to be 200 gold pieces.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. We're 200 gold pieces.
200 gold
What's that?
pieces for the Potion of Clairvoyance, and then 20 gold pieces for the weaker healing potion. Was it 40 or 50 for the Potion of Healing? So we'll say that's, given that it's a small town, we'll say it's 40 for the Potion of Healing.
Trying to see what my gold is now. How much do I have? Okay. Sweet.
Time to
Right, so I'm
commit
assuming
murder
you've now
and
put
steal
them
everything.
on the counter, haven't you?
Sorry?
So you've now got them out. I'm assuming you've put them on the counter, or are you just telling me how much they are?
No, just telling you what. So the shopkeeper is just telling you what they have available.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Now, is there anything that you could give for free while I go on this journey to where are we going? Not Ragnarok. That's
Yo, we're such cheapskates.
He's fucking clutching at straws here, isn't he?
Oh, dude, I've just looked. I've got 10 pieces of gold. I'm pretty fucked here. Otherwise, at this rate, I'm gonna have to break this guy's jaw. Like, this is
Just do the old. What's that over there? And then see if it works.
Dustin, can I do that?
We can try.
You can try.
You're gonna need a quite high roll, I think.
You can always
You
try.
can try whatever you want.
Yes.
Oh, fuck it. Okay, can I try and can I like try and intimidate him to like give me a potion of healing?
You
Okay,
could.
now
How are
so you
you
have to
how are you
do-
going to intimidate him?
So I'm like getting quite angry because we're meant to be going on this journey, and Julian is trying to get a discount when I said we should have just, should have just stole it and gone because we're not going to give it back. It'd be a waste of money. So I'll intimidate. I don't know. I'll shout at him really loudly.
Loud noises.
That's as far as
So what are you saying?
Well, I'm going to force this guy. Well, I'm going to yell at him and try and convince him to give me a free potion of healing.
Try and convince him.
I'm gonna convince you.
So what do you say? What do you say to him?
I say,
Give me the potion of healing.
I'm going on a series, and I don't trust these people that I'm going with. So, and we're meant to be getting something fairly valuable. Oh, you know what? I don't even know because now I'm trying to be all nice and be like, when I come back from my quest, I'll give you more money in return or something.
Yeah, because it certainly sounds like you're living more towards
I-
persuasion than
Yeah, I'm now
intimidation
trying
right
to
now.
persuade him. Yeah. Okay, I'll try. Fuck it. I'm just gonna try and persuade him to see if I can pay him back later. Can I do that, Dustorm?
You can do whatever
Okay.
so long as you make them.
You can certainly try.
Hey man, look, we'll be back.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you.
I need a potion of healing and fuck.
That's not enough. I'm not gonna say that's
That's not enough. I'm gonna guess you just gave me the middle finger and I'll just have to leave.
No, that's probably not.
So he looks at you, he's like, while I appreciate the journey that you are partaking in, my prices stand as they are. If you do
Okay.
not plan to purchase any of my potions, then I ask you to leave. I have a festival to attend.
Okay, and then I slam my hands down. I'll say to him, like, look, buddy, I was trying to be nice. Now, if you don't give me these potions, we're going to have some serious trouble. Because all I need is that one potion of healing. And I feel like you're being a bit of a penis.
And he's like,
So
whoa.
if you don't...
What's up,
give me this
penis?
He's like, if you don't get out of my shop in the next 5 seconds, I will force you out.
I would like to...
He's gonna have like level 20 stats.
he waves his
He just
hand.
force pushes you out.
He
Force choke. Ooh, harder, daddy.
roll.
Rolling.
Roll a dexterity check.
Ooh.
Dexterity. What the fuck was
Right,
dexterity?
If
I'm
you're
gonna
avoiding
be
this
2
attack.
seconds. I'll be right back.
Ah, shit, I've got a -1 on this.
You need a high one then. Yeah, that ain't good. You're getting hit in the face.
Try for double.
So
Nat
the short
one.
keeper does this motion with his hands. Basically force pushes you out of the store. You fall backwards. Roll a d6 for damage.
Well, there's a blame, there's a claim. There you go, look, there's your money.
What, sorry?
Roll a d6 for damage.
Type in 1d6. Right,
/r space d6.
Yeah, that's it. /r space.
Space D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to find out how much damage you just took.
Oh, God.
Not too bad.
All right, you
Oh,
only took one.
lucky.
You only took one damage. You only took one damage.
Yeah.
As you're flying out of the store, you hit one of the posts, and it kind of throws your shoulder out of whack a little bit. And as soon as you get out of the door, the shopkeeper makes another motion. Doors are shut. Windows are shut.
It almost looks like I have line of sight towards where that's happening. So, is there a chance I saw what just happened?
It's too far at this point to
Too far. Okay.
hear or see anything.
No problem. Okay.
Even given, well,
That's okay. It's too far. It's too far.
what's
If-
your?
If anything, it would be probably passive perception.
10.
That's
is my
best.
my
10 is your
passive
passive
perception is
perception?
10.
Okay.
I was gonna say like I might be able to see what's going on
Oh, I need to take down.
because I'm on
Yeah.
the same road. So would I see anything that's going on?
What did I miss?
Roll.
Rad
I'm
got
getting
thrown
roll
fucked
out.
roll perception.
Oh,
No.
that's great.
No, you
No.
don't.
Definitely not.
Oh, okay.
You're the crowd's too loud to really notice anything.
God, my rolls are fucking awful.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So going back to the stables.
Shutting down.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gone.
So Malog and Xylith were talking to the stable manager. Julian Parthenax, as you talked, Julian, you find the stable manager, you come over and talk to him, and you're ready to strike your deal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
come over to the stable manager.
Parthenax, I'm going to let you talk first before I end up either paying or deciding what happens afterwards. Parthenax, you can go first.
Right. So I walk over to Carl and I go,
I'm walking with you, by the way.
"Oh, you coming with me?"
I'm walking with you, but you're leading the conversation until I decide to what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I was in this conversation. But
I thought you were with Silent. I thought you were with
Yeah.
Silent.
Yeah, usually the
With
crazy old
the-
man.
the-
We're just standing there.
Oh, okay, yeah, you guys are there too. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to walk over with Julian and barge my way through and speak to Carl and simply say, "Look here, sir. We have a quest. We have a lot which we could offer you when we do return. What's your best offer? And make it count."
See, sir. Well, the best I could do, I could probably spare 5 gold pieces on top of it, but I that's as low as I could go. 25 gold pieces is barely going to scrape it for me for the next 3 weeks. But if you all return in good graces and return with the promise of Julian that Julian has provided for me, and I know Julian well, that you'll take good care of my carriages and bring them back in working order, then I could be okay with 25.
Okay, so I turn around to the other group and go, "Okay, I've done my best." No.
Right.
My
How
job's
I go up to Carl and be like, how about one carriage? Parthenax can sit on the roof.
Okay.
The stable manager takes a look at you and takes a look at Parthenax like, I'm sure your friend would crush my carriages if you were on top of my carriages.
He'll be fine.
Wait.
He'll be
wait.
fine.
Who? Why don't you just like pick him up and dangle and be like, "How does 5 sound?"
Okay, so I'm going to turn around to the group and say, "Are you still talking, man? Sorry."
I'm still talking. No, so I got one carriage, and it's completely free, and we give you some of our rewards that we come back with.
So you're saying you just need one carriage, and that whatever this rock is will be of some value?
Yeah, am I allowed to roll for persuasion?
You haven't said anything that would be persuasive yet.
I'm just trying to persuade him to let us have a free carriage.
So are you trying to persuade based off... So he just said that he's questioning the value that a generic rock, as far as he knows, is like...
I know, but I'm trying to persuade him that this rock has got value, and we're trying to get this carriage with the value, you know?
Gotcha. Okay. So persuade... How would you persuade him of the value of the rock?
Right. So we have been given decent information from this vendor that this rock is real and can provide value. He has done it himself, apparently, and we would like to give you a turn of this, so you can get whatever value you wish from it. If we get this wagon.
So this person's just going to give you the rock? You said this person...
Can I just, at this stage, grab Melog by the ears and just pull her into the group?
What do you want? Don't put my mama ears.
Yeah.
Can I just say, right, what are we going to do, guys? Am I going to stand up to him and see what we can get by another way, or are we just going to accept this?
As you pull Melog back, he's just like, well...
Yeah. So am I allowed to roll
kind of
for
like looking
persuasion for
at
that?
you, almost like he's questioning, are you really friends, or what's...
Is Melog allowed to roll for persuasion? If not, then...
Go ahead and roll for persuasion.
Please make it good. My money is precious.
18. Okay.
Look at that money.
So as right after you finish kind of trying to persuade and Parthenax like pulls you back.
Yeah.
The stable manager is like, well, if you just need one, I suppose that business will at least keep running. So I could go ahead with my normal asking price and let you take one of my carriages for 10 gold pieces.
Thank you.
Wait, do we really only need one, guys? How big are these carriages? Seriously. Not that we've ever clarified that.
As far as you can tell, the back of the carriage can fit maybe 6 or so adult humanoid.
I think that's good then, because myself and Parthenax travel pretty far, so we could always ride outside.
Well, can I just carry Melog?
Guys, that's just the back. So there's also the front bit where you're riding the horse, which is like 3 people wide.
Yeah, so only one is
for this carriage, it's just 1.
Oh, okay, 1.
Okay, but that's still only
one person
still
basically
7,
drive the carriage.
and then Parthenax and Julian can run alongside.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah. So at that point, Julian steps in and just goes,
Carl, you know what? This is why I like you. You know we can always come to some arrangement. That sounds like a great deal, and I'm sorry for all the trouble we've caused. I'm gonna pay the 10 gold.
Okay, so you give the stable manager 10. Uh-oh.
Is the dog on the mic?
So I'm taking my gold down to 99.
Okay.
Moxie, I think we need Roxy to roll for persuasion.
Okay,
she's got a plus 20.
So yeah, I've taken my gold down to 99 now.
Okay. All right.
She's
Very good.
cuddling me right now.
So it's like, thank you, Julian, and we'll give you I'll have Windstream and the wow, I'm blanking on the cart.
Carriage.
Carriage.
Wow, how
Mm.
did I blank on that? Carriage. I'll have the Windstream and the carriage ready for you by the morn. Is that good?
Yes,
Enjoy,
that sounds good.
take a day enjoying the festival.
Will do.
Okay.
Thanks so much again, Carl.
This horse seems
Bye,
important, by the way,
Winston.
guys.
So
Can we appreciate? Can we appreciate that? We weren't even meant to go to the stables, and we just created this whole thing out of nothing.
Mm.
also, now that the interaction
Yeah,
is
basically.
done, now that the interaction is done, can I say that I appreciate that at first Julian was offered a
Carriage
carriage
for free. Yeah.
for free, and then you end up paying 10 gold
Yeah.
for
Oh.
a carriage.
God damn it, Julian! You ruined everything.
What do you mean? You came in.
No,
Julian
you offered
had
one
Julian.
free. You were offered one free wagon, and you tried to get like one,
Three.
and again for a 30, and then I was trying to get one for completely for free.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, now you want to back up? Make up your mind.
But that's that was really great for me. Just
It's fine. We got one wagon for 10 gold, which is pretty damn cheap. So
I mean,
I
hey,
mean,
we
we're
could
gonna
have
get
one
our wagon
wagon
for free.
It's 10
and
gold.
Got a
Yeah,
wagon,
that.
we leave.
Roxy,
So y'all head back to the festival. It's probably about it's getting close to midday about now, and we'll go ahead and end the session there for today.
Yay!
hey.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
All good.
So you all have a horse.
Called
And-
Windstream.
Horse name's Windstream,
Mm-hmm. Important.
and the carriage to go with it. Oh yeah. So Rad kind of stumbles back over to the group, and as the rest of you all come from the stables, you see Rad kind of
With a bruised
holding his shoulder a little bit.
What the fuck happened to you?
And yeah, Julian, you look over and it's like, what happened to
Roxy,
you?
Stop.
Hey man, like, people around here are dicks. This is good. No,
You messed with the jeweler, didn't you?
no, it was the potions master. Turns out he's some wizard. You know.
a wizard at the potions shop.
Would never.
Whoa,
Wow.
that
It turns out
that
he's
just
quite
blows my mind.
in other
All
words,
right.
not welcome there.
Our one little bit of combat today was Rad getting thrown out of a shop.
Sounds good.
Pure roleplay.
Oh man.
Okay. So next time we will pick up here midday in the festival. We'll see where folks want to go from here. If we're going to be hanging around, if we're going to be heading out.
Well, we can't really head out until like the next day, anyways.
I mean,
That's what we just said, didn't we?
We can make a decision. We can always
Yeah,
head out.
but-
And...
you could always go back and say, hey, we want to leave now, and see if you gets it done. You could explore around a little more, wait for the festival to die down, see if you can
We need
get
to go
some
to
more
the
information
mission
about-
anyway, because that's where we were told to go.
Yep, get more information
Yeah.
about the Rad
That's true.
Shard. So,
Need to head on over there. Find out what's going on in the mission.
Yep.
all right.
Yay!
So we will do this again in a couple of weeks,
Right.
Good.
and so that puts it at the 29th
Yep.
for our next play session.
Let's go again.
Okay. So that might be a session I don't know if I can make because I don't know when I'm moving into the house. It's supposed to be somewhere between the 28th and the 8th.
Okay.
So I just don't know when I'm actually moving in. I will know it like as it's happening.
Okay. I know I'm not available next Sunday.
Okay.
We could. So 3 weeks out would still be within that time window. Okay.
I mean, I can always just miss a session. I'm just letting you know. Like, I don't know if I will be available.
Yeah, like if Ace is here next time, we could just have Ace play on your behalf.
All right.
And
will Ace know how to play Hollow Maestro?
Probably.
I mean, I have a decent sense to kind of help him figure out how to play.
You could always message him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
I'm always good.
we'll get it worked
characters
out. We'll get it worked out.
Yeah.
Regardless, you will
Since
be
I've
with the
watched.
group, whatever the group decides to do. We'll just make sure you're with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good session, everybody. No, there wasn't
was.
combat this time
Yeah.
around, but lots of
Stuff
world
happened.
building and a little bit of mystery to kind of get you all finally on the main storyline of this campaign.
Yeah.
At least we have a horse.
We got enough.
Yes.
Have a horse and a carriage.
We got a
We
wagon.
do.
We took 3 hours to get a wagon.
Yep.
Hey, we
Well,
did. though.
at this point, it's only been about an hour and a half for the day. So we started around like 9:30, 10ish, and right now it's about 11:30.
Well, it took us 3 hours of roleplay to do.
We're just doing it IRL time, that's all.
Yeah.
Although we had to split off because there were people doing things at the same time.
Yeah.
But no, overall, I think it was a good sesh.
Big
Good
session
sesh, good
today.
sesh.
It was. It went a lot better than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one died.
No one died. No one was unconscious.
Right.
Well, it's gonna take a while for people to get into their characters, I think.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm still
Once
trying to
people
figure
do,
out
it's
the
gonna be
whole
really good.
world
Wow.
side of this. So.
Oh hey. Oh hey.
Oh hey.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey.
Well, for those watching our streams, thank you for watching. I think most of us are probably signing off, but for those that are still around, stay tuned for some more content, and we'll catch you all in 2 weeks for the continuation of Mysteries of Radnarok.
We all know Roxy was a star of this stream.
Mhm.